the better chance you have them to screw up.
Definitely.
And that's exactly what they've been doing so far this year. And hopefully they keep it rolling.
Yeah, and definitely, Coach Arnold, took this squad over to the Unidome last year. So, Coach Arnold put in a lot of hard work and, left this program in good shape for Coach Osterman here, and we're getting set. And I understand you talked with Coach Huff from GTRA. What was, his kind of overall feelings of this game here?
Yeah, first of all, he's a great coach. Very, very respectable program over there. He's done great things. His son's going to be the starting quarterback tonight.
Very good.
He's a freshman quarter. He started when he's a freshman. This year he's a sophomore. So they do a lot of watching film at home. So it's kind of interesting, and we kind of talked about that. But the key things for tonight for GTRA is they've been struggling finding consistent drives, and they've always been shooting themselves in the foot, marching down the field. So they want to clean up some things offensively. They want to really work on themselves and not so much what the defense is doing. So I thought that was interesting. And then defensively, they got to try to eliminate big plays. That's always that's been biting them in the year. Eliminating the big plays as much as possible, and then try to keep Blano contained.
Yep.
I don't think it's hard to do in 8-man.
Easier said than done.
Yeah, right. So and then he also said offensively, if they can hold the ball as long as possible and keep their Hawks offense off the field, they're going to try that. So it all sounds good on paper, and we'll see if they can execute tonight.
Definitely sounds good. And I know I talked with Coach Osterman before the game here, and we were just kind of talking about things. There was kind of some injury issues, maybe some COVID issues. Then the week off, with Siouxland Christian. Canceling their season. I asked Coach Osterman, I said, have you guys, been on the field full force at once? He said, no, we haven't. And, like tonight, Brennan Fish, kind of had a run in with the goalpost last week. There's a big playmaker that you're missing. So, this team here tonight, I think today this game's a real good opportunity to kind of get dialed in. And I know I'm going to say this as a coach, you're going to say, you never put the cart before the horse. But, next week on the schedule, you got that big dog. You got Newell Fonda. That's going to be a huge game.
Yeah, you're exactly right. As a coach, and Coach Osterman will never tell you he's never looking past this week, and but I can tell you as a coach, he's probably lying.
It's in the back of your mind.
It's definitely in the back of the mind. Big matchup next week, but they got to take care of business tonight, right?
Exactly.
And you're right. They have not had their offense on the field, everybody healthy at once yet, and when that happens, it's going to be dangerous. It's like I said, they got so many weapons. And they can go anywhere they want at any time of the game. So they got to take care of business tonight, and then, yes, get healthy, get rested, and big game next week.
Definitely. That is Ryan Hayek joining us here. I never introduced you. I should have done that. Coach Ryan Hayek, former coach here. What we'll do now is we'll step aside here for about 3 minutes, and when we come back, we'll talk starting lineups here. You're listening to Remsen St. Mary's Hawks football on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
At American Bank, we take pride in supporting our community and cheering on the St. Mary's Hawks. From the moment you walk in the door, you will feel our school pride. Win big by letting us help you with all your personal, ag, and commercial banking needs. Show school spirit by showing them your Hawk pride with a St. Mary's debit card. As Hawks fly together, we will always be here for your banking needs. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
The Security State Bank.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Ken Feed Store in Calumet and Sutherland is there to help with all your feed needs. If you need fuel or diesel delivered, they offer a tank wagon.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Health, long-term, and crop.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Here, Bill Bozzoni coming up here. Sorry about that. Catch us on AM 1440 for Remsen St. Mary's. If you're waiting for South O'Brien, stay right here on on FM 92.1.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types will work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook. Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. When you want the most from your diesel, whether it's for fun or for work or on the farm, it's Pinnacle Performance. The reviews say it all. Quality work, the proper diagnostic equipment and resources for the high performance you're looking for. It's Pinnacle Performance.
So yeah, that's what I did. So what we'll do now is we'll actually step aside here for a few more moments, play a couple sponsors. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Then we'll come back with the starting lineups. We'll be back here in 2 minutes on KCHE AM 1440.
Westel Systems, TV that's in tune with your needs. Surf the web, download music, stream videos, you name it. Bundle your service for instant savings. Westel Systems, westelsystems.com.
They are a full-service co-op providing.
At American Bank, we take pride in supporting our community and cheering on the St. Mary's Hawks. From the moment you walk in the door, you will feel our school pride. Win big by letting us help you with all your personal, ag, and commercial banking needs. Show school spirit by showing them your Hawk pride with a St. Mary's debit card. As Hawks fly together, we will always be here for your banking needs. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
I invite you to stop by. They are a full.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
Law. Call them to put someone.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Starting offense tonight, who are the Hawks going with here?
Yeah, Levi Walshman Sr. is going to start with wideout, along with Austin Jensen Jr., tight end, Blaine Harpenall Sr., quarterback, Damon Brownmiller Sr., wide receiver, Jeremy Coink Sr., running back, Xavier Gallus Sr., guard, Wesley Gallus Jr., guard, and Jacob Britt Sr., center.
So they've got some pretty good size on that line there. We'll talk about the GTRA Titans. On the offensive line, they'll go with guard, that is Brock Grimm. And then also on the line, you have Justin Negg. For the center, it is Cody Hoffman. At quarterback tonight, it is Max Huff. Correct.
Yep.
Huff. Easy enough for Huff, that's what I'll say. That'll remind me of that. Then on the end, you have Corey Huff. He is a sophomore. Then another sophomore on the other end, Drew Schnell. And then the running back is Nolan Dar. And the other running back is Cormac Curran. So two running back sets. Does this team, kind of looking at stats here, they kind of like to run the ball, GTRA does.
They're a run-heavy team first. They're going to try to establish the running game, and then they're going to try to build off that with play-action pass. So their goal is to run 4 times for 3 yards. That's a first down, right?
Yes.
So we'll see if they can execute that. They haven't struggling this year so far with that. So we'll see. But run first for GTRA.
What do you think Remsen St. Mary's, with a kid like Blaine Harpenall back there, he's got some pretty good numbers this year, 14 yards per, completion, 3 touchdowns. And, he is, a dual threat quarterback because he has some speed as well.
You're exactly right. He's a tough kid to game plan against. Do you keep him in the pocket? Okay, so he beats you with the arm. Do you let him outside the pocket and he beats you with the feet? So it's really tough to call a defense against a mobile quarterback, and that's exactly what Blaine is. A great leader, great competitor, and expect his numbers continue to grow throughout the season.
Definitely looking forward to St. Mary's. And then another kid I always like to watch, Jeremy Coink. He's averaging right around 9 yards per carry, 6 touchdowns this season. Jeremy's, one of those kids who's going to pick up his lunch pail and go to work.
You want to talk about a tough kid, right?
Yes.
This kid has spent 4 years in the weight room. He's got 2 older brothers that have been picking on him. It's finally his time to carry the rock, and he's been doing a great job of it. So he can carry the load if you want, or he can pass block. Whatever you want the kid to do, he'll do.
And, you talk about a kid that, can pretty much do a lot of different things. That's Jackson Bunkers. He carries the ball a little bit. I think he's got a couple of receptions this year. If you need him, he can be quarterback. He's a kid that's so talented. How do you find a good spot for him?
So you're talking about a kid that's like a hybrid player. He can do whatever you want, whenever he wants. And when you got a kid like that, that makes it tough.
Definitely. We're going to have the national anthem here, so we'll step aside for 2 minutes. We'll be back here on KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Healthcare, your community, your health.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types would work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook.
1-800-728-1128.
Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. When you want the most from your diesel, whether it's for fun or for work or on the farm, it's Pinnacle Performance. The reviews say it all. quality work, the proper diagnostic equipment and resources for the high performance you're looking for. It's Pinnacle Performance.
40 as we are here in Remsen St. Mary's Hawks getting set to take on, let's see here, GTRA. Yeah, whenever we get a lot of different things that, plugged in, there's always just a little bit of a hum. But something we'll work through here tonight. Once again, if you'd like to view this game on Fuller Digital Solutions, just go to the YouTube and type in Fuller Digital Solutions, and you can watch this game for yourself. So looks like St. Mary's Hawks here are set up to return this kick. Back deep, you've got Jeremy Koink and Damon Brownmiller back to return this, and I think Coach knows the first offensive play they're going to run here.
Yeah, as a coach, I always like to receive, right? Put the pressure on their team, score quick, then they're playing from behind right away, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah, look for a good return here. They're getting good field position throughout the year.
Kicking off.
These guys haven't had a touchback all year, so we should get a return here.
That should be good. It's going to be Max Huff. Max Huff to kick off. Brown, Miller, and Koink standing about the 7-yard line. Now they'll kind of back up to the 5. Now kind of wait for a short kick. That's going to be picked up. I believe that's Jensen. And he's going to spin out right around the 25-yard line. So a good job by Austin Jensen there. Just kind of one of those things that, you got to receive, get that ball in and take care of it.
Yep, did his job. He caught it and ran for 5 yards and got good field position. So Coach Osterman gave me the play last week. He gave me the play again this week. So Hawk fans, we're going to have a jet sweep here with, I believe, Koink to the far side.
Well, let's see. Yep, Koink goes in motion. And it's going to be a sweep around the end. He's got 5 yards. Going to pick up 10 yards. He's out across the midfield, the 40, down to where are they going to mark this thing at, Coach? About the 32?
Yeah, so right away, Coach Osterman wanted to see his O-line blocking downfield, and that's exactly what they did. So good start for the Hawks. That was a good job by Levi on the edge there.
That was a 23-yard pickup for Jeremy Koink. Here's Harpenau waiting for the snap. Man goes in motion. And it's going to be a quarterback option. Going to pitch this out to Koink. Puts on the brakes, spins. He's going to get back past the line of scrimmage. Going to pick up about 3 yards here. Good decision of Blaine to get rid of that.
Yeah, he did exactly his job. Read the defensive end, pitch it. And actually, GTRA defended that well. Just didn't make the tackle. And Koink made something out of nothing.
Yeah,
nothing out of something.
Yes, he had to make a guy miss. Here's Harpenau waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a pass play. Throws to the outside. And that is going to be caught by Jensen. It's going to be close to a first down, gain of another 4 yards. So they picked up 4 on first, 4 on second. Makes third down really manageable, Coach.
Yeah, this is definitely 2-down territory, so look for them to anything in the playbook they got is wide open. Either they pass, run, they got everything in their playbook here.
Yeah, definitely 4-down territory. Ball down to the 24-yard line, waiting for the snap. Harpenau, this is going to be a quarterback keeper. He's going to push forward. He's got a hole up the middle, bounces to the outside. He's tripped up at the 15-yard line. Pickup of about 7 yards there for Blaine. Nice read by Blaine.
Yeah, he's got that sneaky fast speed. It's 0 to 100 real fast, and that's exactly what happened there. The defensive end thought he had him, and before you know it, he had 7 yards.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Ball at the 15-yard line, waiting for the snap. Harpenau, shotgun, empty backfield. He's going to drop back to pass, looks downfield, pump fakes, rolls out to his left side, looking downfield, pumps it again and pulls it in. He's going to pick up about 3-4 yards. Good downfield coverage there by GTRA.
Yeah, GTRA had him covered, and good job by the O-line, and not a decent rush by GTRA, but great decision by Blaine Harpenau. It's a senior quarterback, taking what you get. Give me another down here, 3 yards, perfect.
Try it again. 2nd down, and we'll say 7 to go. Ball at the 12-yard line. Harpenau again, empty backfield. He's got receiver left and right, 2 tight ends. This is a design quarterback keeper around the right end. Gets a good seal on that block on the end, and he is down to the 1-yard line. Pickup of 12 yards there. Coach, I thought he was going to get in.
I thought so, too. Great block by Xavier Gallus on the pole there. And then Blaine got tripped right at the 1-yard line, but what a great drive as a head coach.
This is what you love to see your team do. All right, so now we're going to have 1st and goal. Is this going to be Koink here taking the snap?
And Koink's in the Wildcat formation.
Koink going to take the snap. A little bit of a high snap, pulls it down, trying to get to the outside edge. Coach, that high snap really set the bad tone.
Gosh, dang it. You don't want that at the 1-yard line or 2-yard line. So, yeah, they got to get that ball down, let the running back get it, and run. So it was there. Just
Yep.
that timing on the high snap ruined everything.
So that's going to bring up second down and goal. Probably lost about 5 yards. They're back to about the 6-yard line. So a loss of 5 there. And here's Harpenaugh waiting for the snap. Blaine in shotgun, looking to throw, throws across the middle. And not sure if he was trying to go to Levi Waldschmidt or Austin Jensen. There was just a lot of congestion there in the middle of the end zone.
Yeah, you don't like to see two receivers in the same spot. That's exactly what happened. And then it looked like Jensen was ready for that ball too. So GTRA defensively, and that's what Coach said, they got to recognize the coverages early. And GTRA does a great job mixing it up.
All right, here is a pistol formation. 2 receivers right, 1 left, 1 man in the backfield. Here's Harpenaugh. He's going to pitch this out to Koink, puts on a move, and that's going to be a 6-yard touchdown run for Jeremy Koink. Nice run there by Koink. Good read by Blaine. Just like you said, kind of the icing on the cake to that perfect drive to start the game.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want as OC. You want to. It was probably a 10-5 play drive. It just right down the field. So if you're GTRA, that was not what you wanted.
All right, here's the kick. Does Koink do the kicking as well?
Yeah, Koink, he's about 80% on the PATs this year.
Jackson Bunkers, the hold. Kick is up. Kick is high. Kick is good. 7-0 in favor of the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks with 9:37 to go here in the opening quarter. We'll step aside for 1 minute. When we come back, St. Mary's will be kicking off. We'll be back 1 minute. KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types would work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook.
At American Bank, we take pride in supporting our community and cheering on the St. Mary's Hawks. From the moment you walk in the door, you will feel our school pride. Win big by letting us help you with all your personal, ag, and commercial banking needs. Show school spirit by showing them your Hawk pride with a St. Mary's debit card. As Hawks fly together, we will always be here for your banking needs. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Max Huff and company come out here, give their offense a shot, see if they warm up or line up in that dual running back. Looks like they're going to send 2 wide receivers out to the right side. So Huff waiting for the snap. In shotgun, they're going to start this drive right around the 21-yard line. Here is a handoff to tailback and dropped right at the line of scrimmage on the carry. That was number 28, Nolan Darr. And, good open field tackling there by the Hawks.
Yeah, it was Dawson Harpenaugh there reading his key, going right down the line of scrimmage with the pulling guard. Makes a great play for tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So second and behind the chains is always great as defense.
All right, second down, and we'll say a long 11 yards to go. And Huff waiting for the snap. In shotgun, man to his right, drops back to pass, throws to the outside, just a little slant, and that is caught out by number 4. That is Cormac Currens, just kind of a little sideline route there. That's going to pick up about 5-6 yards. Makes you feel a lot better on third down.
Yeah, very high percentage pass. You want to get the young QB, he's a sophomore. You want to get him in a groove, coach's kid. So I'm sure they probably talk about what routes they like, which routes they don't. Good throw and catch there.
Third down and 6 here for the Titans. Waiting for the snap is Huff. Max Huff, 2 receivers on the left side out of shotgun. Rushed up the middle, trying to bounce to the outside, and he is sacked in the backfield. Let's see who gets off the pile. Is that
Jackson Bunkers looked like.
Jackson Bunkers. Yeah, I was impressed with Jackson last year. I can't remember who was it St. Mary's played over here in the first tournament game. Blaine had a little bit of an injury.
Yeah. He came in big against Fremont Mills, powerhouse.
Yep, Fremont Mills, yep.
And took us to a victory as a freshman.
Had a couple, was maybe rattled a little bit, little nerve.
Yeah, and you're going to be, right?
Settled in nicely. Here's the punt, and that's going to be picked up. That is Brown Miller, number 18, and going to spot that right at the 24-yard line. So the Hawks get another shot here as they lead 7-0, 3 and out. Can't ask for more on defense. Keep that offense rolling here.
I'd take a shot here. I'd take a shot. You'd have a 3 and out, a punt. This is where I'd throw it deep.
Rolling the dice.
Let's get on here early.
2 receivers to the right side, empty backfield for Harpenaugh. He's going to drop back, plenty of protection. Throws down the middle of the field, and that is reception right at midfield. That is a 16-yard gain. That was Damon Brownmiller. So Brownmiller, 20 catches or 20 yards with 2 catches here. Nice work.
Yeah, he's Blaine's first target usually. He's got the most receptions on the team, but like I said, they haven't had their full offense on the field yet this year. So Jensen and Brownmiller, 2 favorite targets.
Here's another shotgun. This is going to be a handoff to Koink up the middle, stays on his feet, keeps the legs churning. That is ground and pound football as he picks up 6 yards right up the gut.
You're not going to tackle him the first time.
Nope.
It's just not going to happen. So
this is one of those kids, he's too strong.
And wait till the fourth quarter when he's just as fast as he was the first quarter.
Yep. Here is 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 35-yard line for the Hawks. Harpenaugh, empty backfield. He's going to drop back to pass, looks downfield, loads up, fires, has a receiver wide open. That is a 35-yard touchdown pass on the reception there. That was number 20.
Jeremy Koink.
Or was that? Oh, that was Jeremy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, right. Great route, great spacing by all the receivers, and easy pitch and catch. And when you're going to give a All-State pitcher that wide of open receiver, you can count that was for 6 all day long.
A 35-yard touchdown. So Koink's got 1 on the ground, 1 through the air, and 1 extra point good. Now he's going for number 2. 7:28 to go in the opening quarter. It's 13-0. And, it's a little fake. Now they're going to get it out to Koink. He was going to pass it. He's going to walk in. 2-point conversion is good. Going to make it 15-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds here. Hawks lead on KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in 1 day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done and customer testimonials.
They are a full-service co-op providing.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Absolutely. And then if you're GTRA, no big plays, right? That's what we wanted, no big plays and a big wide open receiver for a touchdown. So exactly what you did not want to happen. Here's a key drive right here for GTRA. If you're the coach, you got to have a first down here. You just have to keep the ball away from the Hawks offense.
There you go. That is the correct answer. Max Huff, sophomore quarterback, waiting for the snap. Has a man to his left, 2 receivers out right, and shotgun formation. Huff waiting for the snap still. Design pass play. Loads up, pump fakes. He's going to roll out. Has some protection. Now he's going to be flushed out and spins. He's going to be taken down for a loss. Levi Waldschmidt on the tackle there.
Great coverage downfield. A single man route covered perfectly by Jensen. Wasn't there, and he took off and ran and didn't get the edge. So great job by the Hawk defense. 2nd
down and we'll say 11 yards here. 7 minutes to go in the opening quarter. St. Mary's leads 15-0. Jeremy Koink has a 8-yard touchdown rush and a 35-yard touchdown reception. 1 PAT and a good 2-point conversion. So 2nd down and 11 to go here for the Titans, waiting for the snap. Huff, and he's going to hand this off to his tailback, wrapped up, trying to cut to the outside, maybe a little bit of a sweep play. I think on the carry there, I think that was Nolan Dar. Maybe got a yard back.
Yeah, just not much movement up in the trenches yet. So The Hawks are winning the battle in the trenches, which is always good. It's making it very tough for GTRA to get anything going offensively.
3rd down and 10, yeah. 3rd down and long, that's always tough. So 6:08 to go here, opening quarter. Huff going to have an empty backfield. Looks like he's got a bunch of receivers to the right side. That's the short side of the field. Waiting for the snap on 3rd and 10. He's going to drop back to pass. Pressure from the outside, and he's going to be sacked. Big number 33, Xavier Gallus.
That was only the Hawks' 2nd sack of the season. So,
okay.
Getting after it pretty early. Great pressure by Xavier Gallus. I call him X-Man, is his nickname.
Makes sense.
How sweet a name is that, right? So, 4th and long. Here we go again, 2nd drive.
And if you're GTRA, what you don't want right now is a bad snap. That's when things can go from bad to worse.
That's exactly what happened last week. The Hawks get a block punt here.
And kind of a rugby-style punt. This one doesn't go very far. It's going to get past midfield, get away from it. And it's going to take a roll in favor of the Titans. They're going to call it down at the 21-yard line. Coach, do you maybe go for another home run here?
Absolutely. I'd take another shot or go back to that option. I mean, give the ball to Koink. He's obviously, the O-line is moving the trenches, so he's not getting touched until 4 yards down the field. So if you're Coach Osterman, everything's working. So makes it pretty easy to start your 3rd drive here.
Definitely it is. 15-0. They've got a little bit of a timeout. We'll just kind of hang here for a moment. And, yes, 15-0. 2 starting drives resulting in touchdowns for the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks. And like Coach said, why not, go for another home run here? Keep that option going. And like you keep saying, there's so many weapons, on this Remsen St. Mary's team. I mean, Levi Waldschmidt can carry the ball. Alex Schrader, Jackson Bunkers, Blaine can carry it. Jeremy Koink, he's having an outstanding year. The list goes on and on. These kids are just talented.
Very talented, and the O-line probably don't get enough credit as they deserve, as every team, right? The O-line never gets credit. So just an unbelievable amount of talent on this offense. And defense, too. I mean, they are flying around right now, making some plays. So this is a young GTRA team. So this is a great drive. Either they're going to put them away early, right? Or GTR is going to respond here and maybe get a stop.
Well, I think of the game of 8-man football, and, just the way 8-man is, it's tough to put any team away.
Yeah.
It's such a high-paced game. It's fun to watch. All right, empty backfield for Blaine, waiting for the snap. It's going to be a fake handoff. This one's going to be a keeper for Blaine, and he bounces to the outside. Going to be wrapped up on the outside by Andrew Krall. Number 12 on the tackle. Good job of containing Blaine there by GTRA.
Great job by the defense there. Finally won a play, right? They got 0 yards, negative actually. So
lost one.
So they won 1st down, and those are some of the small things you got to do every play. You got to win these downs. And it looks like Blaine limped off on the field here.
I was going to say that's exactly what you don't want to see. It looks like maybe that ankle, maybe his calf cramping up. So now we've got Bunkers in. They're going to trust the kid to come in and throw a pass right away, and kind of got lucky with that one. It was just a tip pass, and now you kind of got to reset here if you're Remsen St. Mary's.
Yeah. Interesting call right out when Jackson come in, letting him sling it around, but he's not your typical backup quarterback.
No, he's not.
Right? He's won some big games for the Hawks. He's a great competitor. He is still a young QB, so he's got to learn that you can live to see another down.
All right, so now did they maybe move the ball a little bit?
Well, as a center, that's your job, right? If it's supposed to be a yard back, you move it a yard forward, right?
Yep. So now they've got 3rd down and 11 to go. Bunkers, empty backfield, 2 receivers left, 2 right. And now maybe an audible here. Bunkers looking over to the sideline.
Look for Jensen here. But the big 6'5" tight end.
And now you can tell St. Mary's is thrown off without Blaine in there. As GTRA shows a little bit of a blitz, and St. Mary's jumped on that one. So that one's going to move him back 5 yards, and your QB goes down. You got your second guy coming in. Jackson's good, but probably just throws you off a little bit.
Yeah, you're right. You're getting focused for defense. He's on the defense, the linebacker, and then all of a sudden he's got to go back, go in the game, start calling the offensive plays. So, yeah, it's going to take a little bit. Great thing for him, he's got so many weapons here on 3rd and long he can go to.
3rd and long. 3 wide receivers to the wide side of the field. Loads up, throws downfield, has a man, intercepted. That was kind of a jump ball in GTRA. I believe that was Huff that came out on top. No, actually, that's number 7. Drew Schnell. He was trying to go downfield to Levi Waldschmidt.
That'll be his 3rd pick of the year. If you're Hawks offense, you're okay with that, right? It was 3rd and a mile. Chuck it up. It's just as good as a punt.
Exactly.
But one of the things Coach Osterman thought about is they do a great job disguising their defense, okay? Coverage. That looked like a little cover 2, and they baited Jackson in making that throw down the field.
I thought it was open all day.
Yeah.
Here is Huff waiting for the snap ball at the 35-yard line. Going to hand this off to his tailback. Bounces to the outside. He's going to pick up 7-8 yards. On the carry, that is Cormac Currens, and he's going to pick up 7 yards. So now if you're GTRA,
they got some momentum going here.
Exactly. Their ball is right past midfield, ball at the 38-yard line. Blaine's still getting worked on the sideline. I think it's maybe a calf cramp.
Yeah, hopefully nothing big where he can get back to the game.
He's kind of battled that ankle for a few years now. We hope it's not that. Here's Huff waiting for the snap, 2nd down and 3. Going to hand it off. His tailback tripped and kind of fell. He's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage, I believe, on the tackle there, number 45. That is Sean Cronin. He's a 5'9", 195-pound junior.
Yeah, and Jackson was in there too. I mean, when you look at the Hawks' stats defensively, you see your linebackers are leading the team in tackles, and that tells me one thing. The guys on the defensive line are not letting the O-line get to their linebackers.
Exactly. 3rd down and 4. Here's Huff. This is going to be a quarterback keeper. Dumps a pass off. Nice catch by number 28. That's Dylan Knorr. Had to jump and get it, and he picks up 5 yards. They needed 4. That was a nice catch.
A great catch. A great ball. His guy was the only one that could have caught that. They got their first down of the game?
I believe so, yes.
Got some momentum. They stopped the Hawks. Now they got their first down. Let's see if they can continue some of this momentum they have.
All right, so they are in Hawk territory with, let's see how much time we got left. 3:24 to go here, opening quarter. Waiting for the snap is Huff. Number 3 takes it. He's going to hand this off to his tailback. Nothing cooking up the middle. Maybe grabbed a yard there on the carry. That was Kearns. Picked up a tough yard.
Ortman on the tackle. He missed last week's game due to injury, so good to see him back out there.
Trying to find, Blaine's still kind of just walking around the sideline, trying to get that leg loosened up a little bit. 15-0. We've got 3 minutes to go here, opening quarter. Remsen St. Mary's leading GTRA, but GTRA putting a drive together. And now they're going to go with a 3-man backfield in shotgun. Waiting for the snap is Huff. Waiting for the snap. Going to hand this one off again to Kearns, and he's going to pick up another, we'll say 2 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 7.
Yeah, so this is a 2-down territory. They haven't kicked even a PAT all year, right? So they're not going to punt. So if you're GTR, you're probably going to run here, maybe a little play-action pass, a high percentage pass. You want positive yards here, so it's 4th and manageable.
Exactly. That is that would be the goal here. 3rd down and we'll say a long 6.
The Hawks are rotating a lot of guys here early, keeping you fresh on defense.
It's a warm night for into September. It's pretty warm out there. We've got 2:06 to go, and we actually have a timeout. We'll take a timeout as the Titans call timeout. It is 15-0. Hawks leading GTRA. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube. Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen.
Of Northwest Iowa Mutual Insurance Association today.
KCHE AM 1440. Keith Crane here alongside Ryan Hayek. St. Mary's Hawks leading with just over 2 minutes to go here. It's 15-0, but GTRA trying to convert a third down here. Huff, the quarterback, sends a man in motion in shotgun. He's going to roll out to the wide side of the field, throws the ball downfield, and good defense there by Levi Waldschmidt. Had his man covered, and Levi was actually the closest one to that pass.
Yeah, it was great coverage by Levi. Kind of a bad throw off the back foot, fading away. Probably should have just tucked it and ran and got some yards, but getting pressure from the D-line. So great coverage by the Hawks. Got him right where you want him, 4th and long.
Yeah, ball's right at the 30-yard line. The center rolls up to the ball, and everybody says, hey, are we really doing that play? They go back to the huddle. So Huff waiting for the snap. He has 2 men in the backfield with him, one behind, one to his left. Huff waiting for the snap. Gets the snap, and this is going to be a play action. He rolls out, and he's got nowhere to go, but he's actually going to pick up like 2 yards. I think that was Brown Miller on the tackle there, number 18 on that one.
Yep, great job by Damon making a great play, open field tackle on a very elusive quarterback, a young quarterback. His future looks bright.
He did a good
for the Titans.
That little extra pump fake got him a couple extra yards. All right, so now Jackson Bunker is going to stick out there as Blaine's still on the sideline. Man goes in motion, and they will hand it off, trying to get around the outside edge. Couple yards there, tough running for Levi Waldschmidt. Going to bring up 2nd down and long.
Yeah, good movement by the old line, getting 3 yards. I looked to see. I feel like Coink will be getting some touches here with Blaine being out. So look the ball to go to 2-6 here.
All right, kind of a low snap. And there's the pitch out to Jeremy Coink. He's running downhill. He's across the 40-yard line. And, man, that speed is enough for a first down into GTRA territory. Picks up, 5, 10, 15, 20. Another 23-yard gain.
And what did we say earlier? You're not going to bring him down the first time?
Nope.
Breaks the tackle, runs for another 15.
And you're exactly right. He's 4 yards before anybody's even thinking about touching
Great
him.
job by Jackson fielding that snap. It was a little low snap.
All right, here is a man in motion. They're going to hand this one. No, they're going to actually pitch it out to Levi from Bunkers and maybe got back to the line of scrimmage. I don't think so.
Great job by GTRA defense there.
We've got 1 minute to go here in the opening quarter. It's 15-0 in favor of St. Mary's. See Blaine kind of stretching out that calf muscle on the sidelines. Waiting for the snap here is Bunkers. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Jackson gets the snap. Pump fakes. Now throws across the middle, man wide open. And that's going to be close to a first down. Let's see.
Great job by Alex Strader, sitting in the zone, not running into the zone. And then Jackson, great job finding him. So a good pitch and catch. Get him some confidence here with some short passes here.
Picked up 9 on that one. Ball into Titan territory. We've got 34 seconds. Here is a handoff to Coink around the edge. Cuts the edge. He's going to be down about the 11-yard line. 12. Going to pick up. See where they mark this thing.
Close to a first down.
9 yards.
A great block by Xavier Gallus again, pulling on the edge. That's exactly what Osterman wanted to see the last couple of weeks, is getting the O-line downfield and blocking. And they've been doing that here early in the game.
28 seconds to go in the opening quarter. 15-0. Here's Bunkers. Man in motion is Coink. Bunkers waiting for the snap now with 3 receivers bunched to the right side. Misdirection as Bunkers is going to run around the left end. Spins forward. He's going to have enough for a first down. Picks up about 5 yards down to about the 7-yard line.
Great job by, this time, Wesley Gallus pulling on the other side. So O-line's working early here for the Hawks.
17 seconds to go. Not sure if we'll see. Yeah, we might see one more play here. 15-0. St. Mary's leads. Jackson Bunkers out there at quarterback waiting for the snap. Shotgun, empty backfield. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Bunkers drops back, nowhere to go. Good protection. Throws off his back foot to the corner of the end zone in the front corner. And Jeremy Coink, a 6-yard touchdown reception.
What a great throw, a great catch. Tippy toe, gets both feet in. And nice job by the O-line, getting him all day to throw. And Jackson just going through the progression and finding Coink there right by the pylon. Great throw and catch.
Yeah, Jackson, he could have tucked that down and ran with it.
Yeah.
But, like you said, just went through the progressions and made the right choice. So Jeremy in to kick the extra point. Jackson will hold, try to make it 22-0 as it's 21-zip. Here's the snap. Kick is up. That looks good.
What about the night Jeremy Coink's having?
3 touchdowns in a quarter. So it is 22-0 at the end of the first quarter. We'll step aside. Quarter number 2 coming up. You're tuned into Floor Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types will work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook. Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. When you want the most from your diesel, whether it's for fun or for work or on the farm, it's Pinnacle Performance. The reviews say it all. Quality work, the proper diagnostic equipment and resources for the high performance you're looking for. It's Pinnacle Performance.
1-0. And here is Bunkers to kick this thing off, and kind of a little short kick. That was kind of a chip shot. That's going to be down to the 30-yard line. I was like watching Tiger Woods from about like 90 yards out.
Just a nice little flop wedge there for Jackson. So it'll be interesting. I think with the GTRA, they got to build some of the momentum they had some last drive. They just didn't convert on a 4th down. So let's see if they can kind of get some movement going again.
You mentioned last Friday you guys were up at West Bend, and so did you get your golf game in last Friday?
Yeah, got some golfing in last Friday, just right before the kickoff.
Here is Huff waiting for the snap, going to hand this off to his tailback. Nothing up the middle, and Jackson Bunkers brings down Currens for a loss. Did you golf well?
Had some good shots, had some bad shots. But it was golf, right?
It was golf. Nothing wrong with that. I golfed, what day was it? I think it was Monday. I think it was Tuesday this last week. Golfed over in Aurelia. Okay. It was a nice night for golf. My boss, Simon Fuller, and I went out and golfed. I think there was only one hole we didn't birdie.
Wow.
We played best ball and we each hit 3 balls, but here's 2nd down and 11 for the Titans. This is a quarterback keeper, and he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Huff brought down, I believe that was Xavier Gallus again.
He's all over the place early here.
He's having a game.
Yeah. If you want to find out what kind of game this is going to be early on, if you just watch the line of scrimmage, and that's it, you'll see all blue jerseys winning that battle.
The battle of the trenches.
And when the defense is doing that, as an offensive coordinator, guess what? Nothing works.
Nothing.
So GTRA's coach has got to be wondering,
what can we do?
What can we do?
10:42 to go here. 2nd quarter. It's 21-zip. St. Mary's leads. 3rd down and about 12 here for the Titans. Huff drops back, throws off his back foot, and good defense there at the last second.
Great coverage by Jensen, step by step. Turns around at the last second, watches the receiver's eyes, and then hits it down for a knockdown. So great job by the Hawks again.
So we'll see if did you say the Titans haven't punted all year?
Well, I don't know about that.
Or did I?
Kicked a PAT.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
they've punted 14 times.
Yeah, he's averaging about 36 yards a punt, so not bad.
No. You got a kid in Cherokee, Mason Carver. He's a junior. I think he's averaging like 43 a punt.
Wow.
He's going to get some college looks, I think. All right, waiting for the snap. And here is the punt. And this is going to be picked up. No, they're going to let it roll. It's going to roll out of bounds right around the, let's see, where are they going to mark this thing? 18, 15?
Another rugby-style kick. You're seeing more of that.
Yep. Do you like the rugby-style kick?
I do not. I just think more bad things can happen than good.
Every once in a while you'll see a punter take off because, complete blown coverage or something.
Right.
All right, so Bunkers and Company going to start off at their own 16-yard line. Do we have a timeout? I think Coach Osterman wants a timeout. We'll take one as well. It's 21-0 Hawks lead, 10.5 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back 1 minute. You're tuned into Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Westel Systems, TV that's in tune with your needs. Surf the web, download music, stream videos, you name it. Bundle your service for instant savings. Westel Systems, westelsystems.com.
Oh, I would take a water. That'd be all right.
At American Bank, we take pride in supporting our community and cheering on the St. Mary's Hawks. From the moment you walk in the door, you will feel our school pride. Win big by letting us help you with all your personal, ag, and commercial banking needs. Show school spirit by showing them your Hawk pride with a St. Mary's debit card. As Hawks fly together, we will always be here for your banking needs. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
And he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Credit to Jackson there. Didn't really have anywhere to go. You don't want to turn the ball over. You just take the sack.
It was a great drop back, great step up in the pocket. However, the routes were covered and, no one was open. And right before he was ready to take off and run, he gets tackled. So, not bad. Just the routes were a little longer than usual.
All right, so here we go. Second down and about 12. Hawks back in their own territory. Bunkers waiting for the snap. It's going to be pitch out to Bunkers around that far side. We've got a flag on the play. He's going to pick up about 7 or 8. Coach, where that flag was thrown, I would guess a hold.
Yeah, it's going to be a block in the back, unfortunately.
Okay.
Seen it by the receiver, Levi. A for effort. It just, it's hard for receivers to block sometimes. So he's just going to not get away with this one.
Nope, going to bring up second down and long. We've got 9:40 to go. It's 21-0. St. Mary's leading. Thank you, Coach. Everyone, Coach Shutt, he's the AD over here now, but he was coach at KP. He's coach.
Yeah.
He used to coach here. Football. You're coach.
Yeah.
All right, here is
Coaches everywhere.
Bunkers waiting for the snap. Second down and a long way to go. Second and about, 21 there it looks like. And Bunkers looking over the sideline. We got 9.5 minutes to go. And maybe an audible at the line here. They're back in their own territory, ball at the 5-yard line. Bunkers waiting for the snap. Shotgun. And this is going to be a QB keeper up the middle. And he's going to pick up about, he ripped off about 9 yards there. I like that play call.
Yeah, he's a tough kid to bring down. He is just built tough. And he's not going to blow you away with speed. But he's a tough kid to bring down. So great job just getting 9 yards there, making it third and manageable.
3rd and 12. Just under 9 to go. Bunkers waiting for the snap. Empty backfield, and this is a little kick out. I believe that's Koink. He spins. He picks up about 5, but that's going to be well short of the first down. Going to bring up 3rd down and 8.
It looks like they're bringing the punting team out.
No surprise. I
got to punt it away. Got a nice little lead here. What's interesting is that Jensen has not been targeted yet. So
yes.
Look for Jackson to maybe find Jensen here.
There's a high snap for Jensen. He's going to get the punt off. Nice punt. Going to bounce at the 30. Going to roll. Take a St. Mary's roll. It's going to be inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. Xavier Gallus stops it. The one thing I've noticed about Jackson Bunkers, he started playing varsity baseball as an 8th grader, and he's one of those kids that, usually when you've got a young kid out on the varsity field, you can tell that's a young kid out there, but just his knowledge of the game and just awareness. He was just, directing traffic. Here's an 8th grader out there,
You're exactly right. And this kid is a sophomore in the program.
Yep.
But playing like a 5th-year senior.
You're right. So Huff and company going to come back out here. Going to be 1st and 10. Ball at their own 19-yard line. 21-0. 8:05 to go. A fifth-year senior is a bad thing in high school.
Not if you can still be eligible.
And now they throw to the outside receiver, fell down. Huff was trying to go to Kearns.
That was a good little out route. Just happened the receivers fell down. They got to find high percentage pass plays.
Yep.
He's only throwing under 50% on the year. So as a D coordinator, I'm sure Jerome's is okay with having them drop back and pass.
Yep. Let it fly. All right, 8:02 to go. Second quarter, 21-zip. St. Mary's leads. Huff, he's got 3 wide receivers right, 1 left. 3 men down on the line. Huff drops back to pass. Gallus was held. A pump fake, and going to be pushed out of bounds. Yeah, he gained a couple yards, but this is coming back.
Yep. Anytime you see the yellow laundry there in the backfield, never means good things. So
for the offense. 21-zip, 7:56 to go here, second quarter. Remsen St. Mary's leading, thanks to Jack McIrvin running the Fuller Digital Solutions broadcast here for us tonight. So that's going to move him back. No, he's doing fine. Jack's doing well. So this is going to bring up second down. Oh, boy. About, 24? Second down and 24. Ball at their own 6-yard line. I'd maybe try a run play.
Yeah, you're just going to run here. Just try to get some positive yards.
Max Huff waiting for the snap. He's got a man to his left and throws over the middle. Has a guy running a slant through the middle of the field, and this is going to be a pickup of about 12 yards.
And this is why we're up here, right?
Yep.
Run the ball, and they throw a quick slant for 15 yards.
Kearns picks it up, gains 15. You're right. They're back at their own, 6-yard line. And I thought, just be safe, give yourself a little breathing room.
But coach's kid, right?
Yep.
So
Go
they talked about that at home, and have trust in each other and making a good throw and catch.
7:27 to go, third down and long here. Big stop opportunity for the Hawks. Huff waiting for the snap and shotgun. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Drops back to pass, hit as he throws and throws it out of bounds. Good coverage there by St. Mary's. Austin Jensen was right there. Huff was under a lot of duress throwing that.
Yeah, Jensen has been excellent here guarding the receivers. That was a little pump and go. Jensen didn't bite, and that's one thing that Coach Osterman said. They can't peek in the backfield, and they did it, and they covered them well.
Going to bring up fourth down and 8. Looks like they're going to punt this thing away. Waiting for the snap. Good snap. Rugby-style kick. And that's going to go over the head of Brown Miller. It's going to roll about the 10, 11-yard line.
Oh, great punt.
Nice.
The kid can do a rugby punt.
One thing that's, goes, that's important in football that people don't think about is flipping the field. Field position.
Absolutely, especially when you're having a tough time stopping the offense. At least make them go 90 or 70 yards. We're an 8-man, right?
Yep.
70 yards down the field. So
it's going to be 7:04 to go. I think we have a little bit of a sanitation timeout. I feel like this officiating crew doing a good job of that here tonight.
Yeah, flags are low. It's always what you want to see. Everything's going good for the Hawks, and I don't see any extremely bad calls on either side. So
nope. It is 21-zip, and Blaine Harpena out with a ankle injury. Hopefully he can. I think tonight you just give him the rest of the night off.
Yeah, the way this game is going, you definitely think that the Hawks can take it from here. You got an experienced young quarterback in Jackson. He has a playoff win from last year.
Yep.
And so you feel good about Jackson stepping in, but you also know what's ahead of next week, right?
Yep. You got Newell Fonda.
Yeah, and it's the unbeaten Newell Fonda. So you definitely want to see if you can rest Blaine, rest him.
Yep. And are you a superstitious guy at all?
Oh yeah.
I am a little bit too. One of the last times I was over here to do a game was that Fremont Mills game where Blaine injured his hamstring. If I were you guys, I don't think I'd invite me back here.
Yeah, you might as well take your headset off now.
I'll just go home. No. That was unfortunate last season, but hopefully Blaine can make a recovery here. We don't really know a whole lot about it, but he's a tough kid. 7:04 to go, second quarter, 21-zip. Remsen St. Mary's leading. See what Coach Osterman wants to do here. He's got Jackson Bunkers back there at quarterback. He's waiting for the snap. Bunkers, a little bit of a low snap, throws to the outside, and there you go, just like you said, Coach. Jensen getting involved on offense.
Mismatched nightmare. He's 6'5", can run with the receivers. Just an unbelievable athlete. So, yeah, nice little 7-yard hitch there. Jackson can complete that all day long.
Going to bring up second down, a long 3. 21 zip. 6:37 to go. Bunkers hands this off to Coink. He breaks a tackle, busts to the outside, cuts at midfield at the 40 down to the 35. That's a pickup of 10, 20, about 30, 31 yards.
What a burst of speed right through that hole. Nice job by Jeremy. Making another guy miss.
When you were coach, you had Kanan Cox, correct?
Yeah.
At running back.
Mm-hmm.
That kid, he would do that thing where he runs to the sideline and just does that little stop on a dime.
Stops on a dime.
Some of the quickest feet I think I've seen.
Not many people can do that.
Bunker's a pump fake, and he's going to push forward. He's going to gain about 10 yards on the ground there. Good decision by Jackson.
Yeah, great job by GTRA covering the receivers. Just a better job by Jackson stepping up in the pocket and getting 9 yards.
Second down and 1. Light pole right in our way. Waiting for the snap, Jackson. Coink goes in motion, hands it off to Jeremy. He's going to get around the outside edge. He's across the 20, and he's going to pick up about another 10 yards.
Just marching down the field. So, and they're without, Jeremy's doing a lot of the load without Fish. Fish is their other back. He's getting the night off as he had an injury last week. Coach Osterman said he could probably go if it was a playoff game or something like that, but they're going to rest him tonight.
Waldschmidt goes in motion. Here's a little misdirection handoff to Coink up the middle.
I think it's Schrader.
Oh, is it Schrader? Yes, Alex.
Nice gain of 5.
So far for St. Mary's, you've had 1, 2, 3. He's the 5th player to rush the ball here tonight.
Yeah, that's just unheard of.
Second down and 5, waiting for the snap. Bunkers, shotgun formation again. He's going to drop back, goes to the outside. And did Levi hang on to it? No. Coach, answer me this. Does St. Mary's, do they ever line up I formation at all anymore? Is it just...
No, you're not going to see that from Coach Osterman. Loves the 3-man line, loves to spread them out, loves shotgun. So, yeah, you're not going to see that.
I just, call me old school, but, you get to, like, 3rd down 1 situations. I like the old I formation.
Give it to the fullback.
Yep. Here we go. Here's a snap. It's going to be Levi Waldschmidt trying to break the corner, and he gets around the edge. I thought he was out of bounds. He's going to be in for a touchdown. Do we have any laundry on the field?
I'm going to say he stepped out.
Oh, he stepped out. Okay, I thought he was real close there.
But he did get the first down.
Picked up about another 8 yards there. So they are at the 5-yard line. Jackson drops back, throws over the middle, almost intercepted. And a couple of late hits up the middle there. We've got a flag. Good defense there by Drew Schnell.
Yeah, great pressure by GTRA finally. And what Jackson, I'm seeing Jackson, he just not stepping into the throw. He's kind of throwing and not putting all of his weight into the throw.
Little hesitation.
Yeah, so hopefully he can step into his throw, get a little more zip on the ball. But you definitely don't want to turn over way down here. You've already marched it 60-plus yards.
That's going to be a penalty on the Hawks, so they're going to have 1st and goal, ball at the 19-yard line. We've got 5 minutes to go here, second quarter, 21 zip. St. Mary's leads. Here's Bunkers waiting for the snap. Man goes in motion. That's Coink. They'll hand it off to him, come around the end, and he's going to...
He lost the ball.
I was going to say, I couldn't tell if that was a ball or the flag. The ball came out, I think... Did Coink come back on top of it, or no?
Oh, GTRA recovered.
We've got... it's probably going to be a hold. The officials are talking about it. Hold on the Hawks. That will be declined, so... A turnover there, Coach. That's kind of a shot to the gut, like you said, going 60 yards.
That's exactly what I just said. You don't want to turn over. What happens? A great play by GTR. Forces Jeremy to fumble. Doesn't fumble the ball a lot.
No.
Unfortunately, this time he did. But, the Hawks were rolling, right?
Yeah.
First 3 drives, touchdowns, and they've they got to find something here. They're struggling a little bit.
And, I think they're going to call a timeout. They look confused on defense. Timeout Hawks. It is 21-zip. We'll be back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Forward Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done in customer testimonials.
Over though.
Yeah.
College football, game day.
Yep. I really don't have a college team. I guess, I don't know. I take Saturdays off, I guess. I forget, what's your NFL team?
The Green Bay Packers.
Ugh. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Big game.
Who is it they play?
Seattle.
Oh, yeah. I've got $5 with Bill Bizzoni. Those games with me that Seattle's going to cover 9. 21-zip. Here is Max Huff. Nice little pitch out pass, right down the line of scrimmage out to Drew Schnell. He's going to pick up a couple yards here.
Yeah, it was
picks up 2.
Quick pass. It's basically like a run play, except you're throwing. So, very high percentage pass. But I thought Jensen had a chance there, but great block by the GTRA receiver out there.
2nd down and 8. 4.5 to go here before half. It's 21-zip. Remsen St. Mary's leading. Waiting for the snap is Huff. Goes with the hard count. Waits for the snap in shotgun. Drops back. Rolls out wide side. Throws off his back foot. Really had nowhere to go. Good downfield coverage there by the St. Mary's Hawks.
Yeah, the Hawks are getting physical with the receivers on the outside here. Jensen's bumping around. The guy's going nowhere until about 2 seconds. Well, that time the QB's got pressure, so there's nowhere to go.
I like what Jackson Bunkers was just doing on the sideline. He was over talking with Blaine, saying, hey, what were you seeing out there? More than likely, I always like it when kids, talk each other up. And, Blaine's probably giving him a few words of advice. And, Jackson being the smart young man he is, probably absorbing every single word.
Jackson, you're Jackson's, you're going to use every single resource the guy can find.
3rd down and 8 here. Waiting for the snap is Huff. He's going to roll out to the wide side. Really nowhere to go. And the ball is loose. Light pulls right my way. I have no idea who jumped on that.
Well, they're going to say the ball went out of bounds before Coink recovered it. They're having him roll out to the wide side, which is against his body. That's hard to turn your shoulders and get a good throw on that. So
this is going to bring up
4th and
4. Yeah.
And back to Jackson talking to Blano. And Blano is a great leader. He's going to tell Jackson everything he knows. He's not going to hold anything back.
I'd watch out for a fake here if it was me. We've got Curran's back to punt. Going with the hard count. Oh, bad snap. Gallus is right there. And he's got to get rid of it. Was he down in the end zone? Safety.
Slipped down.
Hats off to Kearns, though. He was trying to do everything he could to get rid of that.
Yeah, bad snap, bad hop. Great hustle by Xavier Gallus to force him to try to do something with it.
If your punter's in that situation, most of the time you almost, if it happens in your end zone, you just kick it out the back.
Yeah. But with the rugby-style kicker, though,
yep,
you just let him run around and make a play. So, he tried to just do that, and unfortunately slipped right at the goal line for a safety.
Safety's going to make it 23-0, 3:54 to go. So St. Mary's will have the kickoff. We'll just hang out right here until they get the kickoff. And, Coach, that's a little bit of a break St. Mary's needed because, it's been 21-0 for a while, and maybe just kind of build the offense a little bit.
Yeah, let's go back to Coink, right? Let's go. Yep. Let's find that running game again, and let's get 3rd and manageable. Let's get 4th and manageable plays, just like you did early on the drive. So you tell your old line to buckle up here, okay? It's the same team you've been playing the first 2 quarters,
yep.
Okay? Let's go.
Let's see. St. Mary's got the ball to start the first half, so they will kick to start the second half, I believe.
Yeah,
think
ideally you want to score here with a little time left and go up 4 touchdowns.
Just put a little drive together.
Yeah, just a nice solid drive here.
3:54 to go, and I believe Huff to kick off. And I think he's going to opt to punt. You don't see that very often. Do you have to punt? I think in high school you can kick off too, can't you?
Yeah, I think you have a choice in the way they kick. Punting is probably the wise decision for him.
Goes out of bounds. I think here, can you make him re-kick it, or do you take the penalty and bring it out to the 35?
You got a couple
30?
options here. We'll see what Coach Osterman decides.
That's one thing I need to get a rule book and read through that a little bit more. I think they're going to...
That's what I had assistant coaches for.
It's always good to have good assistants. They're going to make him re-punt. 3:54 to go here, second quarter.
They say you should have them re-kick because the team just ran all the way down there, right?
That's true.
So now they're a little tired. So hopefully you can get a good return here.
And if you're St. Mary's, you've got so many kids out there on the field right now that can make a play. Why not try to bust one loose? Is this Kearns, I think, punting? I think he does
the offense is struggling, so look for your special teams to pick up the slack.
All right, here is the punt. He'll punt it from about his own 10. That's a sky-high punt. Brown Miller off his jersey. Takes a wild hop. He's just got to fall on it. And, man, back to the 15-yard line. GTRA, again, just flipped the field.
I mean, like the way the kid punts, it was a knuckleball, a hard punt to catch. Unfortunately, goes off of Brown Miller's shoulder pads, takes a pad bounce, and just when you say make him re-punt it, right, and then now you lose field position.
Cost him a couple yards on that one. All
right.
right.
Let's see what the Hawks can draw up here.
Yeah, Ryan Willman running in the play here. All right, they're going to go with a shotgun, empty backfield for Jackson Bunkers. 2 receivers right, 2 left, waiting for the snap. Bunkers is going to quarterback keep it up the middle. Wrapped up, picked up 2-3 yards. Kind of like that play call. Why not?
Yeah, he's a tough kid to bring down, like we said earlier. And right now, it's a stalemate with the trenches. It used to be all St. Mary's offensive line. Now GTRA is getting some momentum and holding their own on the line of scrimmage, making it a little tougher for the Hawks to get that running game going.
3:23 to go here, opening half, second quarter. 23-zip, St. Mary's leads. And Bunkers is going to go in shotgun here. Coink goes over, says something to him. Going to run up bunch receivers to the left side. 1 receiver out right. And that's going to be a handoff to Levi. Cuts back, makes a couple players miss. He's going to pick up positive yardage. Going to pick up about 7 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2. Coach, like you said, manageable 3rd downs.
Yep, that's exactly what they needed right here. And backed up in their own territory, having it 3rd and short. Everything you have in the playbook is usable here, right here. But that last play, it looked like some confusion there. It looked like some guys didn't know what the heck they were doing there. So
Levi had to earn that one.
Yeah,
3rd down, and we'll call 4.
Great job by Levi.
And here's Jackson. Pump fakes, drops back. Now he runs out of the pocket and was brought down, sacked. Going to lose 5 yards. Going to make it 4th down and long.
Punt team's running out. GTR is getting some momentum, getting some pressure.
You can tell, this right now kind of the storyline, Blaine Harpenow got knocked out of the game, and, he's kind of that glue that kind of makes everything run.
Yeah, anytime you lose a senior off, the leader, it's going to be hard to replace. But I know Jackson and I know the coaches, I know that they're not going to make any excuses.
He'll come around.
Yeah.
Ball goes out of bounds. Good punt there by Jensen. Goes out at I think they're going to mark it right at the 29-yard line. So if you're GTRA, you got a minute 48 to go here. You're down 23-zip. If you can punch one in here and know you're getting the ball to start the second half, that would just do so much for you.
It'd be huge momentum, especially with a young team. The longer you let this team think they have a chance of winning and competing, the harder it's going to be throughout the game.
1:48 to go. Huff in shotgun. He's got 2 receivers right, 1 left. Empty backfield. 1st down and 10. Waiting for the snap. Huff drops back. Pressure from the outside. Gallus, can he get there? Huff throws across his body. Has a receiver. Could not hang on. Coink right there with good coverage. He was trying to go down to number 13, Corey Huff.
I feel like I'm a broken record. I mean, great coverage again.
Yes.
I mean, it's just unbelievable step by step with all the receivers. Great job by the defensive line, forcing him to one side of the field, throwing on the run. And like I said, he's completing under 50%. So you definitely got to like your chances as soon as he rolls out either way.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball still at the 29, back in their own territory. Huff has 2 men in the backfield this time. I believe one's Kearns, waiting for the snap. And this is going to be a quarterback play action. Rolls out, will screen play. And that's going to be close to a 1st down. Threw it out to number 28, Nolan Dar.
Great play action pass. Finally snuck a guy out of the backfield to get wide open, and great throw by the QB and great catch by the receiver there.
Yeah, Nolan Dar looked that one in, picked up 12 yards. Ball's actually picked up 11. Ball's right at the 40, right at midfield. 1:34 to go, and I think he got out of bounds, so the play clock does stop. 1:34 to go before half. Ball at midfield. GTRA trying to make a late push here in the opening half. Huff waiting for the snap. Looks like St. Mary's might bring a little heat here. They bring pressure off the edges. They throw the ice outside. Nice completion. And Schrader with the open field tackle. See, that was number 12 on the reception there. That was Crawl.
Great job there by the QB and GTRA, finding short routes to throw to. Those are high percentage routes, and you make a guy miss, you're off.
Yeah, I mean,
man-to-man coverage, great job. He did make a guy miss, but Alex Schrader chased him down and got a tackle there.
Good open field tackling. 2nd down and 1. Drops back out of shotgun, looking to pass off his back foot, jump ball, and is there a flag?
Yeah, I think they're going to get Jensen for pass interference.
Kind of tough.
This is the head coach of me. That's not a very good call.
It looked like
it looked like perfect coverage again.
It was tough because Jensen was going to make a play at the ball, but he was going to have to go over the top to do it.
Yeah, and then just when the QB threw a great pass to play before, then he throws off his back foot there, kind of a fadeaway throw, and if it was in bounds, I think Jensen has a chance to pick, but they're going to call him pass interference.
Going to move the ball.
It's going to help GTRA out, though.
Yeah, they're right at the red zone, right at the 20-yard line. Under a minute to go, 56 seconds, 23-zip, St. Mary's leads.
That's a huge drive for both teams here.
It is. Huff waiting for the snap, has 2 men in the backfield. Huff in shotgun. He's going to drop back. Looking down the field, has a receiver, and just through his hands.
Oh.
Kearns. You think he was maybe thinking about what he was going to try to do after he caught the pass?
Yeah, that was their best chance right there. They finally got a step on the DB, and it goes right through his hands. The young quarterback threw a perfect ball to the receiver.
Those are the plays you like to have back.
Yeah, that would have been inside the 10, definitely, maybe inside the 5, and maybe off for a touchdown.
All right, here we go. 52 seconds to go. 2nd down and 10. Huff gets the snap. Play action. No, they actually handed off up the middle. We've got a flag thrown right in the middle of the field.
Now we're getting a little flag happy here.
Big tackle that time, a big hit. That was Cale Ortman. He's a 6'1", 175-pound sophomore. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. Not sure what the call is here. It's a hold, so that'll move them back. 47 seconds to go, 23-zip. If St. Mary's can keep them out of the end zone here before half, you'd feel pretty good.
Yeah, that'd be a huge momentum going in the half, and then vice versa. If you can punch it in, if you're GTRA, huge momentum going into the half. So
here we go.
Big drive here.
We've got a timeout on the field. We'll take one as well. 47 seconds to go. We'll be back in 1 minute. You're tuned into Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
They are a full-service co-op, providing area livestock producers with land or lake feed. Take advantage of the full-service agronomy center, too, for all your crop production needs to maximize. Co-op Company of Remsen buys and sells grain and offers grain drying. The Farmers Co-op Company of Remsen, with years of experience and ready for the future.
KCHE AM 1440, second down and about 20 to go here for GTRA. Ball back at the 37-yard line. Huff waiting for the snap. He's got receiver left and right. Drops back out of shotgun, loads up, throws down the field as a receiver, and hauling it in, Krell. That was a nice catch.
Great catch. 50-50 ball. Receiver came down with it. Just a great job here.
I think that was a pickup at 19. They needed 20, got 19, so Schnell has his second reception. And they kind of hurry things up, rolling out Huff. Man, he had a kid wide open in the corner of the end zone. He's pushed out of bounds. And Gallus knocked him out. He's right there to help him back up. Good show of sportsmanship. And now here you go. You got Max Huff kind of beat up a little bit.
Yeah, third and less than a yard. And then they got to hurry up, and then they drop back to pass, and then they lose 8 yards. And now their QB looks
a little beat up.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be in the pocket the rest of the night.
See what happens here. It's going to be fourth down and about 8. Yeah, he's walking to the sidelines. Looks like maybe that right ankle.
They don't have a guy that has thrown a pass other than him this year, so
might be his hip, kind of the way he's standing there. So yeah, now. Man, if you're GTRA, you were just thinking, man,
you've already been struggling offensively. Now you lose your quarterback, your playmaker. Now what do you do?
Makes life tough.
Fourth and 7 here. That's 17 seconds ago.
He's not moving around a whole lot. So let's see who they bring out as a quarterback. Might be Krell, number 7, or Schnell, Drew Schnell. He woke up this morning. He probably didn't think he'd be playing quarterback.
Yeah.
Drew Schnell waiting for the snap. They're going to air things out here on fourth down and long. Pressure right up the middle, unblocked. Gallus. Or was that Bunkers? That was Bunkers. Man, he had a highway to go get him.
So Coach Jerome says, okay, new quarterback. Let's go get him, and blitzes the house. And great job by Bunkers.
Big Dog's going to eat.
Yeah.
I think St. Mary's called the timeout here with 4.7 seconds left. They called the timeout right away, so they're going to put 13 seconds up on the clock. Can we talk to the boosters over here at St. Mary's, maybe get a new scoreboard?
That thing has been around forever.
You used to play back here on this field, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Was it the same scoreboard?
Same scoreboard. Same scoreboard.
So they're going to put 13 up on the clock. So St. Mary's, you can maybe do a run play here, maybe a timeout.
Oh, no. Throw it deep.
See what they decide to do.
You got some great playmakers in Brown Miller and Jensen and Coink. Throw it deep.
Bad snap. Bunkers picks it up. He's going to be pushed out of the pocket. Now he's got some time.
Got a guy wide open downfield.
And Brown Miller makes the grab. See how many yards they pick up there, Coach. That was about, 10, 20, 30. That was about a 60-yard pass play, wasn't it?
Yeah. Great job by Brown Miller, losing the DBs, running with their quarterback. And great job by Bunkers, just scrambling, making something out of nothing.
Got 3 seconds left. Got enough time for a shot at the end zone. Bunkers drops back, pressure on the outside, throws towards the middle of the field, and that is going to be
off.
Is it picked? Oh, now here's a player going the other way, bouncing out. Interception there was Curran's. I didn't see it get intercepted. That thing took a wild bounce.
Yeah, it went off the hands of the receivers, but great job by Jackson throwing it up, letting your 6'5" guy have a shot at it.
All right, so we are at halftime. It is 23-0, Hawks lead. We'll step aside here for about 3 minutes. We'll come back with some first half stats. We'll be back here in 3 minutes on KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as a camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
Experience.
Alongside KCHE AM 1440, 23-0. We are at halftime. Looking at some first half stats, receiving. We've got Jeremy Coink, 3 catches, 51 yards. Damon Brownmiller, 2 receptions, 49 yards. Alex Schrader, 1 reception, 11 yards. Austin Jensen, 2 for 10. Rushing the football, Jeremy Coink, 10 touches, 92 yards. Jackson Bunkers, filling in for injured Blaine Harpenoff. 4 rushes, 23 yards. Blaine Harpenoff, 4 rushes, had 20 yards. Levi Waldschmidt, 4 touches for 13. And Alex Schrader was 1 rush for 5 yards. And I believe passing, Jackson was 3 for 6. So, Coach, you kind of said it to, as we broke into halftime here, you got to get Jeremy Quint going again in the second half.
Yeah, they started off great offensively, scoring quickly, good mix between pass and rush. But, yeah, second half, they got to get the ball to 26, Jeremy Quint, and look for Jackson to do some running to fill for the void, Blaine Harpenoff. So, and then, like I said, Jensen and get the ball to the playmakers.
Yep. You never expect your starting quarterback to go out in the first quarter, so you have to think Coach Osterman and these guys at halftime here kind of hitting the reset button a little bit and just thinking we got to play into Jackson's strengths a little bit more than what Blaine can do.
Yeah, they're kind of different types of quarterbacks. Blaine's got more speed, but Jackson's a tough guy to tackle. He's a hybrid player, so. A slow second quarter, late first quarter for the Hawks, but, they got to get going here early in the third quarter.
It is 23-0 at halftime, so Remsen St. Mary's leading GTRA. We've got former player here, Ryan Hyack, joining us. So, Coach, let's go back to your high school days. What year did you graduate?
05. 04 football.
Okay, and you guys won the state championship, correct? Was it your
senior year?
Senior year.
Yep.
So think back to your old high school days. Who was it you guys played in that state championship game?
Derek Casey.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because
I don't even know if they're still around. Are they?
I think they're consolidated with somebody else. I graduated in 2005, and I think back to like 2001. I know Alta played Adair Casey. I think we were up at halftime, but they just kind of shut us out. Adair Casey had kind of the a tough football program. I remember Central Fenton used to be pretty good.
Yeah, Derek Casey, I think the first 5 years they were in the state championship.
That's just crazy. And, we've seen some, MMCRU or MMC, they kind of had a dynasty there for a little bit. I think 2 championships in 3 years. But, you kind of fast forward to modern times. Don Bosco, how do they do it? They're there every single year, it seems like.
And they're kind of like our school, right? They're good in every sport, and it's crazy to think, the amount of success these kids have had lately with our numbers is just unbelievable.
It is.
You look at Don Bosco, they have probably, they have more kids at their school. So you just think if we had 10 more extra boys in the school,
yep, that would be huge.
That's an extra lineman. That's an extra point guard, or whatever, So, but the Hawks, we just talked about it. Derek Casey, they're with somebody else now, and we're still fighting. A small school. So it's a beautiful thing to see, really.
It is. How would you say, if any, what have been some of the, through your playing days, your coaching days to current day, how has the game of 8-man changed?
It's we talked about it, right? I formation. Where's the I formation been? That's all it was when I played, and 15 years ago. Get underneath the center. Now it's all shotgun spread. I wish I got to throw the ball as much as these kids. So I would say that's where it changed. A lot. It's just the formations, the spread, the coaches. Just the imagination with all the offensive formations.
Yep. It used to be, you kind of saw, the bigger schools were kind of doing the spread offense, and, the smaller schools were still lining up I formation. Now it's everybody spread the ball out all the time. There's a few, a couple weeks ago, Cherokee played Garner, Hayfield, Ventura. They had 491 rushing yards all on the ground.
Wow.
You don't see that anymore. And call me old school, but I like that ground and pound football.
Yeah, and Ventura, we played them in 8-man back in the day. So, it's crazy. You have a better chance when you run the ball, right?
Yep.
More bad things happen when you throw the ball. When you throw the ball, 2 or 3 things can happen. Either 3 things can happen: a completion, interception, or sack. Right?
Yep.
So 2 of those things are negatives.
Yeah, or incompletion. There's another negative.
Yeah. So,
It's fun to watch the game develop and change over the years.
Right, absolutely. Absolutely. Get the ball to playmakers, and that's what teams are doing.
Yep.
In wide open space.
So, like you mentioned, you graduated 2005. Do you ever think to yourself, it's 2020. Did I graduate high school 15 years ago?
It's unbelievable how time flies.
It does.
You always tell the kids, I mean, it's going to be the fastest 4 years of your life, right? And then before you know it, it's 15 years later.
Yeah. And I consider myself fortunate as a broadcaster. This will be in December, will be 10 years full-time at KCHE. And in that time, I've seen 2 MMCRU state football championships. Last year, got to call OABCIG with Cooper Jean, just a special athlete there. I was able to call a South O'Brien boys state basketball championship for them, and St. Mary's baseball championship. I think that was 2015. 5 years ago. Brady Harpin our senior year. So I think of it, 10 years, about one every other year. And
then you're going to bring up, one of my worst losses in the state championship, the runners-up. So I'm sure you were calling that game, so thanks for making me remember.
Well, who was it you guys played that year?
Don Bosco.
Don Bosco, yep. All year it seemed like Kanan Cox was just kind of running all over the place. They had his number in that game.
Yeah, they were very physical up front, and like we talked about in this game, if you're going to want to watch a game, if you're going to watch to see how the game's going to go, watch the trenches. And we just could not win at the line of scrimmage. And, and unfortunately, and then talk about a school, a wrestling school. Something that we don't have.
Yep.
But they tackled. They didn't miss any tackles, and that's their wrestling background. So would I like to play that game over again? Heck yeah. Because,
absolutely.
There's some things I would have done a lot differently,
Yep.
But unfortunately you can't do that.
Yep.
So,
you think, I mentioned MMC winning the 2 out of the 3 years, or was it 2 out of 4? There was one year where they were taking on Fremont Mills, decided not to, send anybody back to return a punt, killed their field position. They couldn't get the ball moving again. I'm sure, there's things that keep coaches up at night, but you got to get past it. You got to move forward, and you got to think about tomorrow. And this St. Mary's team. We think about the seniors, but even after these guys graduate, the stable's still pretty full over here.
It's gonna be good for a while yet. Like I said, the GTRA is a young team.
Yep.
Okay, and we have some seniors, but after these seniors graduate, we're not going to lose a step.
Next man up.
These young kids are very talented, and we're still going to be good for a while.
And I always think, 8-man football, it's always tough up here, that District 1 every single year. Typically, West Bend Mallard's usually a pretty stout team. Newell Fonda, we didn't even mention Newell Fonda. They've had, Coach Wilkin over there. They've got a really good program. KP, they're kind of up and coming, just a few miles down the road here. River Valley's usually respectable. I mean, it goes on and on.
Yeah, talk about Newell Fonda, Brian. I mean, what a dynasty he has over there. Coaching forever, and was won every single award you can win as a coach. And so, great school over there. And like you said, Northwest Iowa is very competitive, and this district's very tough. You're HLP, Harris Lake Park.
Yes, they're usually pretty solid. So we've got a couple minutes left here before we start the second half. We'll step aside here for a moment. As of right now, the Hawks are up at halftime, 23-0. We'll be back here in just a few moments on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen.
Whatever amount of game he's coached, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was my 18. Give me 2 more years under my belt.
Yeah.
The things you can think of, the adjustments you can make a lot quicker, under your 40th game compared to your 18th game.
Was Short your quarterback?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And unfortunately played his worst game.
Yeah. Good kid. Heck of an athlete.
Yeah.
Carter Kuchel. Is he still playing at South Dakota State? Okay.
I think Kenny Bonekamp plays at North Dakota.
Okay, yeah.
And then, and Kanan's in the Air Force.
Okay. I kind of wondered if he was away from football or not.
From food to fuel. When you need it quick, you're on the go.
I'm not going to starve.
Yeah, if you can whip up a burger or something or whatever.
Right on Highway 3 in Remsen.
You're the man.
Experience friendly local insurance service with Northwest Iowa Mutual Insurance Association. They have provided.
A few weeks ago, we were playing Ridgeview. The lights went out. Did I tell you that? Half our lights were working. Turn them off at halftime. Would turn them back on. Would come on. They announced we're going to go to Holstein to finish the game.
You're not serious.
But they called our custodian in and they got it fixed.
786-1436 to see for yourself what real hometown service and selection are all about. Contact Chris Nielsen of Northwest Iowa Mutual Insurance Association today.
Opening kick, good kick by Bunkers. That's going to be end around, or no, a fake. And Schnell going to take this out across the 20-yard line. That is Drew Schnell. See if he comes out as quarterback, as Max Huff was kind of banged up there.
That was a great play right out of the half, a little fake reverse. See
Yeah.
if he can catch the Hawks sleeping. And
Fooled me.
They stayed in their lanes and did a great job.
I like St. Mary's is in their dark blue uniforms, white numbers, kind of gray uniforms, black numbers for GTRA. Oh, and I think this is going to be a jump.
False start.
Yep. And then moving back 5
Looks
yards.
like the quarterback is not returned here.
Nope. So it's going to be Schnell. Drew Schnell to take over. Drew Schnell, he's just a sophomore, 5'10 sophomore. We got 11:53 to go.
He's only carried the ball 3 times all year.
Pushes forward. Going to pick up maybe 2 of those yards. That was Kearns on the carry. 11:43 to go. And kind of the story.
Other than Huff, the young QB, Kearns is probably the workhorse. So
you're right.
Look for him to get the ball a lot the second half here.
11:26 to go. Going to bring up second down and a long way to go. They might need to hurry. Play clock might be winding down. Waiting for snap. Schnell has this Kearns up the middle, and he's going to pick up, about 2 or 3 yards.
GTRA had a tough time moving the ball the first half with their starting quarterback. So now with a backup, I just
kind of got to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to kind of find some points here, I think. So it should be interesting.
Third down and 9. So Schnell going to come out. Waiting for the snap. Drew Schnell. And this is going to be a quarterback sweep out to the wide side. Actually, that was Kearns. He's going to pick up a couple yards. I don't think you're in 4-down territory. And he's going to be about 5 yards short. Picked up maybe 2. 3 and out. Hawks, that's what you need.
Yep, good start defensively for the Hawks. And chased down by Xavier Gallas, just continuing to have a great game on the D line there.
Xavier's been everywhere. Just over 10 minutes to go.
So we've had troubles with these punts, the rugby-style punts. We'll see what happens here.
They go with the hard count. Kearns, kind of a sidewinder. And it's going to go out of bounds. Probably mark this about the 15. So St. Mary's will take over. First down and 10. Let's see where they mark it. Actually, 11-yard line. GTRA, I've said it a few times, they have the ability to flip the field.
Yeah, the punter is doing an excellent job with the old rugby-style kick. So let's see what the Hawks got here. Let's see what kind of adjustments they made here for the second half.
They're going to line up 4 wide receivers. Empty backfield, 4 bunkers waiting for the snap. Jackson, man goes in motion. Koink, and hands it off to Koink. He's trying to get around the edge. Falls forward, maybe got a yard or 2. I think that was the first play, exact same play to start the game.
Yeah, I think you're right. But what was different is the bobbled snap handoff,
Yep.
So kind of fumbled the ball a little bit, which threw off the whole timing. So, of course, Jeremy gets positive yards because he doesn't ever get negative.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 9. Same formation, and now this is going to be a bunkers keeper. Bounces to the outside. Did a good job staying patient, waiting for a block, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Good job, Jackson. They're showing patience.
Yeah, O-line took a little longer to get out there and pull, and Jackson just put a hand on his back and directed him where to go.
Says, let me follow you, big guy. Just under 9 to go here. 3rd quarter, 23 zip. St. Mary's leads. 3rd down and 5. Empty backfield. Bunkers. Throws to the outside. He's got Brown Miller, I believe, or is that Jensen?
Jensen.
That's going to be a pickup of 10 yards. Nice pass.
Yeah, a little cover 2 on GTRA, like Coach Osterman said. They gotta figure out what kind of coverage they're running back there in the defense backfield. They do run a lot of cover 2, so those hitches are going to be there.
St. Mary's going no huddle here. Coink goes in motion, and they will hand it off to Coink. He's going to get around the outside edge. He's got some room, puts his head down, and picks up about 10 yards. He's going to be out across the 35, 36-yard line. I think, well, they're going to mark. Actually, they step it back to the 34, picked up, I'll say 7 yards.
Great run by Jeremy again.
Just puts that helmet down and says, come get it.
Yeah.
2nd down and a long 3. Bunkers, empty backfield. Coink goes in motion. And same 2 plays again, but Jackson thought he was going to be wrapped up, pushing forward. Second effort, picks up 5 yards.
Like I said, he's a tough kid to tackle. He was met at the line of scrimmage and gains 4 yards.
I thought he was wrapped up.
Yeah.
That's why you stress your kids. Keep those legs moving.
Yeah.
Keep that forward momentum. 8.5 to play, 3rd quarter. 23 zip, St. Mary's leads. Empty backfield again here for Bunkers. Coink goes in motion, and he's going to follow. Coink gets a nice block up the middle, and he's going to pick up
Bunkers again.
Another 11 yards for Jackson.
Yeah, good opening drive for the Hawks, moving right down the field.
And Coink, he got out and put up that front block. That was huge. 1st down and 10 for Bunkers. Ball at the 30-yard line. Gets a snap out of shotgun. Throws it to the outside. Has a receiver. And staying on his feet, Jensen picks up another 8.
High percentage passes, getting Jackson in the groove early here in the second half.
So going to bring up 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 2 for the Hawks. 7:47 to go here. Still 23 zip in favor of St. Mary's. And here's Bunkers. Has 4 wide receivers, 2 left, 2 right. Coink goes in motion. They're going to hand it off to him. He's got a nice hole up the left side, and he's going to push forward. Picks up another 6 yards for Jeremy Coink.
Perfect drive for the second half. Now just keep it going for St. Mary's. Don't
hang on to the ball. Don't turn it over.
Don't turn it over. That's the worst thing that could happen is a turnover. So just keep doing what they're doing, running the ball.
7:20 to go here, 3rd quarter. 23 zip. St. Mary's putting a drive together. Start their own 15. They're now down to the 14 in GTRA territory. Coink moves over a bit in motion. Bunkers waiting for the snap. Drops back, has time, throws in the middle of the field. He's got Levi Waldschmidt, and Levi's going to pick up about 5-6 yards. He's going to bring up 3rd down about 2.
Yeah, it's those high percentage passes we've been talking about the whole game. Just sit in the zone, and Jackson can make those throws all day.
So Levi.
Jackson he did come and start against HLP, and he's converting 70% of his passes this year. So
he's having a good year. 2nd down and about 5. And here's the handoff to Coink. Tough run up the middle. He's going to be right at the sticks. That was actually only 2nd down. Excuse me. Going to bring up 3rd down and about maybe a half a yard.
Feels like this O-line, caught their breath a little bit.
Yep.
Got some energy, and now they're moving the ball here in the trenches.
Pistol formation, 3rd down and 1. Got whistles, going to blow it dead. Do we have a timeout?
Timeout, GTRA.
Timeout, GTRA. It's 23 zip, 6:16 to go here, 3rd quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types would work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook. Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. When you want the most from your diesel, whether it's for fun or for work or on the farm, it's Pinnacle Performance. The reviews say it all. Quality work, the proper diagnostic equipment and resources for the high performance you're looking for. It's Pinnacle Performance.
14-40. St. Mary's has 3rd down and 1 to go. They're going to go pistol formation. Bunkers at quarterback. You've got Coink right behind him. And this is going to be a flip out to Coink. He's going to turn the edge. He's got a 1st down. And he's down to about the 1-yard line. Picked up 4. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line.
Great job by Jackson on the option. Attack the defensive end. Make him commit to you and then pitch it out to your running back. So
Jackson just such a physical football player.
Yeah. This is great. What a great drive for the Hawks to start the second half.
See, this is where I like to line up under center and go QB sneak.
Yeah, you're not going to see that tonight.
Bunker is going to go shotgun, waiting for the snap. He's got Coink right behind him. Jackson hands it off to Jeremy, walks into the end zone, a 1-yard touchdown run. That is Jeremy's 4th touchdown of the ball game here.
Great job by the Hawks. Exactly what you wanted right out of the half.
Makes it 29-zip. St. Mary's going to go for the extra point. Jeremy will attempt to kick here. Bunkers will hold. Here's the snap. And a little fake. Coink throws to the end zone. Did he get it?
What a play by Xavier Gallus.
He laid out to get it.
Reward the lineman.
Big guy's got hands, makes it 31-zip. 6:07 to go here, 3rd quarter. We'll step aside 60 seconds. We'll be back on 4 Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440. This chicken's pretty darn good.
And broadleaf control. Take care of your lawn now so you can sit back and enjoy your beautiful lawn next spring and summer. Call the Bunkers at BF&S Lawn and Tree Service today. 1-800-728-1128.
When you experience the loss
all right, fumble recovery, scoop and score. Let's go.
Necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Their staff is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need. That's Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen.
Little pooch kick there to the 30-yard line. And who was on the tackle there? None other than number 33, Xavier Gallus.
Having a heck of a game. Having a heck of a game here on his last homecoming game.
Now you guys are on the road next week at Newell Fonda. That'll be a big game. And then do you end back here at KP or is it over there? I think it's here, isn't it?
It's home, yep. Senior night.
Very good.
Yeah, big game next week. Big game.
31-zip. St. Mary's leads. So see if it's Kearns or...
Nice crowd here tonight for the Hawks. And GTRA traveled well, too.
Yeah, they're doing a good job spreading all around out down the sidelines. All right, GTRA, this is number 7, Drew Schnell. Waiting for a snap. Man goes in motion. That's Crawl. Schnell in shotgun. 2 receivers lined up right side. Waiting for the snap. He's going to drop back. Throws to the outside. And that's going to be caught by Kearns, but he's going to pick up about 2. Kearns picks up 2.
A lot of work for 2 yards.
Kind of doing it the hard way.
But they're without their quarterback, their starting quarterback, so it's going to be very tough here for the Titans.
I think I saw the movie Remember the Titans came out. It's probably like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
I haven't watched that movie. Is it 20? Oh, man, make me feel even older. 5.5 to go. It's been a long time since I've watched that movie.
Who has the peanut gallery anyway?
Waiting for the snap. Schnell drops back to pass, throws to the outside. Good coverage downfield by Schrader.
Nice job by the Hawks defense again.
What's your favorite football movie, Coach?
Wow, there's some good ones. There is some good ones. You know,
I think Friday Night Lights is.
You got Friday Night Lights. You got Rudy. You know, you remember the Titans.
The Program.
There's a lot of good movies.
A lot of good. Here's 3rd down and 9 here for GTRA. Schnell, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, man in the backfield, not a shotgun. Trumps back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to be dropped. Let's see who gets off the pile.
Ortman.
You know, Ortman's only a sophomore. You know, we talk about these underclassmen that are the future. I mean, they're already producing at the varsity level.
Yeah, a lot of kids are making an impact early on in their career, which is great to see.
Under 5 minutes to go. GTRA has 4th down and about 13, 14 to go. So they'll probably come out and punt. 4th and 17, they say. And who do we got back to return this one?
Schrader.
Alex Schrader. It's funny, you go here, it's Schrader. You go 10 miles down the road, it's Schroeder. And here's the kick from Kearns, rugby style. Schrader, let it roll. 10-yard line again. And, you know, that rugby style punt, that allows his guys to get downfield and provide that coverage.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, have we returned a punt all night? I mean, I don't think so. You know, Brown Miller, you know, attempted to catch the one that, like you said, it was kind of a knuckleball. So 1st and 10 for the Hawks back at their own 10-yard line. See if they can follow up that last drive, right?
I would just pound the rock right here with number 26, Jeremy Coink.
Yep. Coink, bunkers.
Get Levi in there a little bit. All right, man goes in motion. There's Levi, and they're going to hand this to Jeremy up the middle. He's got a hole. Staying on his feet, he's going to pick up about 12 yards.
Great push by the O-line. I said, I think they caught their second win.
Yes.
And now they're moving the trenches and allowing Coink to not get contact till 7 yards on the field.
1st and 10. Ball at the 30 or 23. Waiting for the snap. Now they kick it out to Coink on the pitch, and he got that ball about 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Went forward for 10, picked up 5.
Nice little option play by Bunkers.
Did you run the option a little bit when you were in high school?
We did. Love the option.
Did you always think to yourself, man, I'm going to get hit on this one?
Oh, yeah. by your classmate, Matt Berg. Trying to option against that guy.
I'll tell you a story about Matt Berg. Here we go. Here is a handoff to Levi. Kind of got tripped up, and I think he maybe lost the yard. I remember Matt Berg moved to Cherokee, or to Aurelia, I think it was 7th or 8th grade, and he came in, and he was one of those kids that was deceiving. You know, he didn't necessarily look like he was big. Mm-hmm. And I remember going up against him on the line. I thought, I'm gonna pop him one. I was on my backside faster than you can blink. Thanks, Matt.
Let's see if they throw those hitch routes that worked last drive so well. Find the hole in the zone here.
3rd down and 5. Ooh.
Oh, they're not going to call it. It looked like they jumped offside.
Yeah, it looked like GTRA was in that neutral zone. Waiting for the snap. Bunkers. In shotgun, 2 receivers left, 2 right. Bunkers dropping back. Has time. Steps up now. And he's going to take off and run. He's got enough for a 1st down. Slides forward. Smart move there by Jackson. There was like 2 or 3 defenders right there to get him. Picked up 10 yards.
Yeah, and great coverage by GTRA. Just a better play by Jackson Bunkers. Had good protection and then just decided to get it himself.
2:40 to go.
But it all starts with the 1st and 2nd down. Get yourself in 3rd and manageable.
Positive yardage. Jackson drops back to pass. Throws to the outside. He's got Levi Waldschmidt. Oh, he dropped it. We would have had about 15 yards there.
Yeah, good throw. I think Levi just peeked upfield a little bit before he saw it all the way in.
That's one they'll watch on tape, here this week and Levi will probably go, you know what, that was my bad. Sorry, Jackson.
Yeah. But with that incompletion, now you second and long. So they got to get a good play here.
They're going to hand off to 2-6. Oh, good stuff. Maybe a yard or two. Number 28 in on the tackle for GTRA. That's Nolan Darr. I tell you, Nolan Darr, he's a pretty good football player.
GTRA, give them credit. They're not just letting the Hawks push them around. They're fighting here. Right.
We've got 2:10 to go, third quarter, 31-zip. Remsen St. Mary's leading. And, yeah, we've got third down and 9 to go. Waiting for the snap. Levi goes in motion. They're going to hand this to Jeremy up the middle. Where are they going to mark this thing?
You got it.
You got it. You got 9 yards right on the nose. That little secondary effort does so much.
It's a beautiful thing when you can run the ball for a first down on 3rd and 8.
That's a nice luxury to have, no doubt about it. 1:54 to go here, third quarter. Clock will roll, 31-zip. St. Mary's has added a touchdown here. It was 23-0 at halftime.
The Hawks are controlling the clock here in the second half.
I like the way they're playing this clock management. It's going to be first down and 10. Waldschmidt goes in motion. Bunker's a quarterback keeper, and he's got 10 yards. 15 yards still on his feet. Inside the 10, that's going to be a touchdown. Was there a flag that came out on the far side or no? No.
No, I think that's it. That's good.
See, they were at, 35-yard line, 35-yard touchdown run.
Nice play by Jackson.
And once again, it was the patience. He waited for those blocks.
Yeah, I told you, he's not faster than Blaine, but he's sneaky fast. He's just a tough guy to tackle.
So that's going to make it 37-0. We'll have a little continuous clock here. 1:29 to go in the third.
Great back-to-back good drives in the second half. Exactly what you wanted to see after halftime.
Koink will line up for the PAT. Here's a snap. A little high. Kick is up. Is it straight enough? Yes, it is. Makes it 38-0. St. Mary's leads. 1:29 to go here in the third. We'll be back here in 1 minute. You're tuned in to Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Captain Fiesta Healthcare Center in Remsen. Tonight, providing a comfortable home away from home, whether your needs are for long-term care or rehab the home. The staff is warm and caring, and residents enjoy living here. They also offer therapy and memory care. Trust and passion keep them on.
It's going to be fun to watch Jackson next year in his senior year.
First play against really my senior year was option Bird.
Bird?
Dad said you want to go right at him? Let's do it. And he smoked me. I pitched it right at the last second. Boom. But we ran for 40 yards.
Yeah.
I'll take that hit all day.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Yeah. Oh, you don't want to go at Berg? Okay, here's Peterson. Want to try that one?
Yeah. Colin. Tim Fordyce.
Gosh, they were big.
KCHE, AM 1440, Fuller Digital Solutions. Now we're just talking about the old Aurelia Bulldogs versus St. Mary's Hawks days. 1:29 to go here in the third. Bunkers to kick this thing away. There they are up 38-zip. And they let him kick this thing deep. And that's going to be, he was back in the end zone. And it's going to be an end around. And nothing cooking there.
Great job by the Hawks kickoff coverage. Nice kick by Jackson.
Yeah.
All the way at the 1 yard line.
Kearns, I thought he maybe stepped in the end zone back there.
I thought he did too, but if you're the Hawks, we'll take it.
So who was your coach when you were in high school?
My dad.
Their dad? Mm-hmm. Was he pretty hard on you guys?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he didn't have to be, I guess. We worked really hard.
Yeah. Discipline, respect.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about the old days. Tim Fordyce probably wouldn't mind me telling this story. I remember our freshman year, he got in trouble in Mrs. Langlett's English class, so he was late to practice. It was like one of those Thursday nights before you go on the road. So, I mean, you had your shoulder pads on, but not full pads. Here's first down and 10, waiting for the snap. GTRA. Schnell going to be a quarterback keeper, nowhere to go up the middle. He's going to be dropped for a loss. Back to about the 2-3 yard line. So anyways, Tim shows up late to practice, and Coach Radke says, hey, Tim, we're up here around the track. You're going to run. Well, how many laps? And Coach Radke says, till I say stop. About 5 minutes to go in practice. 4 ice. Bring it in.
You got some miles in, huh?
Yeah. Hey, Tim was never late for practice again. If Tim heard me telling this story, he probably goes, "Yep, you're exactly right." That's going to end the third quarter. Here comes the air horn. 10 years doing this, I'm finally, recognized that there's an air horn up here.
Yeah.
38-zip. We're going to go to the fourth quarter. It's going to be second down and long for GTRA. We'll be back here on Florida Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Westel Systems. TV that's in tune with your needs. Surf the web. Download music. Stream videos. You name it. Bundle your service for instant savings. Westel Systems. WestelSystems.com.
They are a full-service co-op providing.
At American Bank, we take pride in supporting our community and cheering on the St. Mary's Hawks. From the moment you walk in the door, you will feel our school pride. Win big by letting us help you with all your personal, ag, and commercial banking needs. Show school spirit by showing them your Hawk pride with a St. Mary's debit card. As Hawks fly together, we will always be here for your banking needs. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
You get that 35-point lead, get continuous clock, and, with the exception of, Blaine, he went down that first quarter. More than likely you're going to move on. You're going to stay 90% healthy and, kind of look forward to next week.
Yeah. Great 2 drives in the third quarter. Exactly what you wanted after halftime, making those adjustments. And Coach Osterman probably couldn't be happier to see the offense and the defense continuing to do what they've been doing.
And credit to, not just only Jackson Bunkers, but, the rest of these kids to, Blaine goes down. He's your senior leader, kind of the force that makes things go a little bit. And, everybody else kind of, rallied around Jackson, said, hey, you know what, young man, it's your turn.
Yeah.
Chanel waiting for the snap. Gets the snap and throws this to the outside. Dangerous pass tipped up. That's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up third down and about 12. Ball's back at inside their own 5-yard line. Always risky to throw that quick pass to the outside way back down there.
Yeah, especially when it gets tipped and it goes up in the air, which seems like forever. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah. So 11:50 to go here. So when you played at St. Mary's, you got Remsen Union. They were 8-man as well, correct?
It was their first year, my senior year.
Okay. What was that rivalry like?
It was fun. It was fun.
And they bounce to the outside. A carry there, going to bring up fourth down and long. I remember it was one of the last years, I think, Remsen Union played 8-man. I remember going to Armstrong. I think they played Armstrong Ringstead up there. Mm-hmm. That's been quite a few years ago, probably 7-8 years ago. That was a drive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Lamar's. Did I tell you that Lamar's Galen was supposed to play Hinton tonight, but Hinton's taking the week off. Too many kids out
really?
with COVID. They're over at Belmont Clemmy. That's a 3-hour drive.
Wow.
Here's a punt, beautiful high punt, and that's picked up. Brown Miller. Or is that Jensen? Jensen. And
no, it's Brown
Miller. He's going to cut back the opposite way.
We got a flag on the field.
Probably a block in the back or a hold, or going to take back the touchdown.
But the first time the Hawks got a chance to, he didn't do the rugby style.
Yeah.
And then the Hawks finally get a chance to receive it, and then they take it to the house.
And, credit there to number 18, Brown Miller. There was a defender closing in on him within 10 yards when he caught that thing.
Yeah, he's got some speed.
So that's going to move the Hawks back. 10:45 to go. Continuous clock here, fourth quarter. It's 38-zip. You see Blaine Harpenow. He's just kind of hanging out on the sideline, taking pressure off that ankle. Blaine committed to playing baseball at Kirkwood.
Yeah.
I think that's a good spot for Blaine.
Yeah, I think so too. I think
opportunity to go there, get a little bigger, a little stronger, throw a little harder, and, who knows.
Yeah, I think he'll do well there.
Such a determined kid. Here's Bunkers, throws this one out to Levi. He's out across the 30, now 35. He won't go down easy. He's going to have a 8-yard reception. It's hard to believe Levi's already a senior this year.
Yeah. Yeah, and having a good year, too. Having a good year.
He has 2 receptions tonight for a total of 13 yards. Pick up an 8 there. 2nd down and 2. Getting close to midfield. Bunkers waiting for the snap. Drops back, throws across the middle. Nice catch by, is that Levi?
Yep.
Okay. Couldn't tell if that was a number 2 or number 3. So Levi again, another 5-yard gain.
I can tell Jackson's a lot more comfortable. I mean, the zip on that last ball, I mean, the fundamentals that, he's throwing with there, I mean, just a lot more confident there.
That one he kind of hesitated, but he gets it off to Jeremy Koink, and he's going to struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think the ball started to slip out of his hand.
Yeah, a little mishandle there, and still got it out to Jeremy, but unfortunately
lost a yard.
You
jinxed him because a while ago you said he's always going to get positive yardage.
Well, I don't.
That's running the football.
Yeah, exactly.
2nd down and 11. 38 zip. St. Mary's leads. 9.5 to go here. Here's an option. They kick this one out to Koink. He's running downhill. Gets out of bounds.
Uh-oh. Does he come up limping or no?
Yeah.
Cramp?
Yeah. Looks like they're working on his calf there. He picked up 7 yards. He just runs downhill so quick.
Yeah, he's got a quick first step.
All right, so here we go. Once again for St. Mary's, next man up. Working on Jeremy. And it's Alex Schrader in the backfield. 3rd down and about 2. Man goes in motion. That's number 1, Brody Shorg. I think we're going to have a St. Mary's timeout. We'll take one as well. 38 zip, St. Mary's leads. We'll be back here in the 4th quarter on KCHE AM 1440 and Fuller Digital Solutions.
If you're considering a new roof, you want to put your roof in the hands of Dave's Roofing. Dave's Roofing specializes in residential roofing and has over 10 years of experience. Dave's Roofing covers any job from a 60 to 80 mile radius of Sioux City and has a 10-man crew that completes most jobs in one day. Dave's Roofing will make sure the cleanup job is done right afterwards too. And the products installed are impact rated and eligible for homeowners insurance discounts. Look up Dave's Roofing on Facebook and check out the work that's been done in customer testimonials.
See if you still got the quarterback touch.
At American Bank, we take pride in supporting our community and cheering on the St. Mary's Hawks. From the moment you walk in the door, you will feel our school pride. Win big by letting us help you with all your personal, ag, and commercial banking needs. Show school spirit by showing them your Hawk pride with a St. Mary's debit card. As Hawks fly together, we will always be here for your banking needs. American Bank is wishing you a happy and healthy season. American Bank, achieving success together. Member FDIC.
Having the booth here for St. Mary's.
Cody Culling and Garrett Schrader and back and forth Jared do a good job for the Hawks.
Definitely. 8:10 to go after that first down. Here's Bunkers waiting for the snap. He's dropping back pass. Throws the outside, has a receiver. And I think that's Brown Miller. Brown Miller is going to pick up about 5. Brown Miller and Jensen, they're so close. One wears 18, one wears 10.
Yeah.
They're about the same size.
Yeah. You're exactly right.
7:46 to go. Continuous clock. I like the way St. Mary's is managing this game here, Coach. Just, kind of taking your time.
Yeah.
Running that play clock.
No hurry.
Here's a handoff to Schrader. He's got a hole, slipped up at the line of scrimmage, cuts back up, stays on his feet. He's going to pick up 5 yards, going to bring up 3rd down at about 2.
That's another young running back for the Hawks, sophomore. Very sneaky how he runs the ball.
And if he wouldn't have, maybe kind of slipped when he went to cut, he probably could have been running downhill a little bit more.
Yeah, but this is the future for the Hawks. A lot of young kids out there.
Good to get these kids, some time on Friday Night Lights. 7 minutes to go. We've got a flag. Did they line up in the neutral zone?
Wow.
They must have just lined up offsides.
We'll take that for the Hawks.
Kind of like when, was it D. Ford for the, lined up offside for the the Chiefs. All right, here's Bunkers, quarterback keeper out of shotgun. Pushes forward, still on his feet, bounces to the outside. Or is that Schrader?
No, that's Jackson.
That's Jackson.
Nice run.
13 yards out. That's going to be a touchdown.
Like I said, he's hard to tackle. Got him wrapped up, and all of a sudden Jackson throws him to the ground.
Give him the old stiff arm. So when you were a quarterback, did you like to run through people or kind of shimmy around? Or
No, run right at him.
That was fun to watch.
I couldn't run away from him.
6:26 to go. 44 zip. Snap is down. Kick is up. I think it might be wide left. Nope, it's good. I was wrong again. It's so hard to see. It's so hard to tell. All right, going to make it 46-0. 6:26 to go. Fourth quarter. St. Mary's leads. We'll be back here in 1 minute. KCHE AM 1440 and Florida Digital Solutions.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and you know, best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price. And it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
To scope and carpal tunnel surgery to complete knee, hip, or shoulder replacement. The orthopedic services at Floyd Valley can help keep your complex system working for you. Floyd Valley Healthcare, your
Digital Solutions started a little over 6 years ago doing Facebook Live videos for a couple ball games. And little did we know we'd have the 2020 pandemic and so many reasons for doing live streams on our new YouTube channel. We have 12 schools we cover: Mississippi, South Dakota, and Iowa. And we're always growing. If you're interested in working with FDS as camera operator or play-by-play for the many sports we cover, or if you would like to use our services to live stream your event, email us at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com and subscribe to Fuller Digital Solutions on YouTube.
AM 1440. Welcome back, Fuller Digital Solutions. If you want to check out any of our Fuller Digital Solutions broadcasts, go to YouTube. Just type in Fuller Digital Solutions. Usually, Friday nights, we've got about 10-plus games going. Waiting for the snap. Schnell, bad snap. He's just going to need to fall on this. He's going to be brought down, a big loss. Going to bring up second down and long. Under 6 to play. Jack McIrvin made the trip over here, doing a fine job. Engineering for Fuller Digital Solutions.
GTRA just beating themselves.
Yep.
I mean, just a bad snap. Puts them way behind the chains there. So, like the coach said, they just got to work on executing.
The little fundamental things.
Yeah.
Go a long way. Second down and 20. Like right now, they're just getting out of their huddle. Schnell waiting for the snap. Gets the snap. Going to be a design quarterback keeper up the middle. Not much there. Schrader in on the tackle. In with number 17. That's Isaiah Garrett's sophomore. So it's going to bring up third and
a lot of young
18.
kids out there for the Hawks. Good to see.
Always like to get those younger kids out there on a Friday night. Never need to necessarily run up the score. 4:45 to go here, fourth quarter, 45-0. And here's Schnell waiting for the snap. Or actually, that's Kearns. He's going to bounce to the outside. He's going to pick up some positive yardage. He's going to pick up about 7. Going to bring up fourth down and 11.
Well, what do you do here if you're GTRA? You just punt it and call it a night, or do you try to go for it and let the Hawks?
Yeah, I think they'll just punt it away. Maybe try a fake punt.
I'll tell you one thing that GTRA doesn't have to work on next week is the punting.
No.
I mean, this punter has had a great night.
He's flipped the field every time. And even this one's end over end.
I mean, you don't know if it's going to the right side, to the left side.
And Brown Miller bounces out 18-yard line. So what's that like, going over the Unidome? You played there and coached there. Is it kind of intimidating when you walk out of that tunnel and kind of look around?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy first look, right? And yeah, what an unbelievable experience. Probably the best state championship,
Atmosphere.
facility,
Yep.
atmosphere. Nebraska plays theirs in Lincoln.
Yep.
And the Huskers field.
Yep.
And it looks like no one's at those games.
Yep.
But you go to play at the Dome. I mean, it feels like it's a full house.
Yep.
And
the small schools travel so great.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great experience. I'm glad, our kids have been fortunate enough to play there the last few years and get some games in there. So not too many kids can say that, when they go to play for high school football.
Waiting for the snap. Bunkers. 1st and 10 here. We're in the fourth quarter. Things winding down here. Schrader stuffed at the line. Big number 27 at GTRA. That would be Colton Kluver. And I will say this, I followed the St. Mary's baseball team. They at the state baseball tournament and the Iowa High School Athletics Association with COVID and everything going on, the way they set that up to, have families sit together and zip tying things off. Media members, we all wore masks when we talked to coaches and things, and taking those extra steps. And I think that's something they'll probably continue to do here, a couple months from now when they have state championships. Here's a run on the far side. Who's that?
Isaiah
Speed.
Garrett.
Big gain.
Great option by Jackson.
That's a big first down. Chain Gang says, man, we got to go all the way down here now. Under 3 to play. Garrett's, he's got some wheels.
His first year taking it out. He didn't take it out last year.
Waiting for the snap. Here's Bunkers. Going to hand this one off. That's Schrader around the end. He's got plenty of room. He cuts back at the 20. Still on his feet at the 10. Down to the 5. That was another 37-yard gain.
Great run by Schrader. Great job by the young kids getting downfield, blocking.
These guys just don't only want to play on Friday night. They want to stuff one in.
And the older kids getting excited, on the sideline, cheering them on. So
we've got 2 minutes to go. Bunker's going to line up. Kind of formation.
Well, they're just going to
shotgun.
They're just going to sit on it here. I think they're going to take a knee and call it a day.
That's probably right. That's a good thing to do. Classy move there by Coach Osterman.
Yeah, very, very classy. No need for the touchdown here.
That's going to more than likely do it. That will do it. 45 zip. Coach, the Hawks survived this one, but, the uncertainty with Blaine moving forward. You got Newell Fonda next week. Next Friday, it seems like it's right around the corner.
Big game next week. Big game, and the big question all week is going to be how's Blaine Harpinall. So,
yep.
It'll be interesting. Hopefully he's healthy. Hopefully the Hawks can come in full strength at Newell, which is always a tough place to play. So, but I mean, how exciting are these kids going to be all week?
Yep.
Assuming Newell takes care of their business tonight and wins their game, and
yep.
2 undefeated teams going at each other. I mean, you can't ask for a better matchup next week.
Yeah, 2 weeks to go in the regular season, and you got two undefeated teams. That's going to be quite the matchup. So the final score here, it's going to be 45-0. We'll step aside here for 2 minutes, come back with some final thoughts here. Once again, 45-0. We'll step aside. We'll be back on Fuller Digital Solutions and KCHE AM 1440.
Matkin Insurance in Remsen. Stop by and see us. We sell personal and business, farm and crop, and health insurance. Offering insurance services from a variety of insurance companies. We can find the perfect fit for you. Call us today for a free quote. Visit our website or stop into our office downtown Remsen. That's Matkin Insurance in Remsen.
Finance Lawn and Tree Service today. 1-800-728-1128.
When you experience the loss of a loved one, you can contact Fish Funeral Home and Monument in Remsen to guide you through the arrangements necessary to create a meaningful ceremony that celebrates the unique life being honored. Their staff is committed to providing your family with the highest quality care and service in your time of need. That's Fish
Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen has provided the best flooring materials for their customers since 1959. For all your project needs, including hardwood, tile, carpet, vinyl, and luxury vinyl, planks, and more. Visit their showroom in Remsen and see what flooring types would work for your home or business. Their team can also complete your flooring installation after your free estimate. Visit Moeller Carpet and Floor Covering in Remsen today and visit them on Facebook.
Yeah, hopefully your game's canceled next week and you can go to Newell.
Pinnacle Performance in Correctionville. When you want the most from your diesel, whether it's for fun or for work or on the farm, it's Pinnacle Performance. The reviews say it all. Quality work, the proper diagnostic equipment and resources for the high performance you're looking for. It's Pinnacle Performance.
AM 1440, welcome back here along with Fuller Digital Solutions. Once again, the final score 45-0 tonight. Jeremy Coink, he was the workhorse. I'd say, roughly probably around 150 yards on the ground. Just had an outstanding night. Had 2 rushing touchdowns, one from 6 yards out, one from 1 yard out. Had 3 catches for 46 yards. 2 of them were touchdowns, a 35 touchdown reception and a 6-yard touchdown reception. Jackson Bunkers added 2 touchdowns on the ground, a 33-yard run and a 13-yard rushing touchdown as well. That is the final score, 45-0. And Coach, I know the big takeaway from this is you kept GTRA out of the end zone.
Yeah, shutouts are always great. Great game offensively for the Hawks. Getting that running game established early, and then finding it back in the second half, and then the defense, a shutout. So they were close to a shutout last week. They gave up 6 points, and then this week they get a goose egg. So Hawks looking good,
yep.
And it's going to be, like I said, I'm ready to go for next week already. It's going to be a fun one. The top 2 teams, that are going to play. So. It's going to be a fun one. I'm excited.
Definitely. We'll have that game next week on FM 92.1. We know for sure Bill Bozzoni will more than likely be there. Bill might want to kind of work with you like this again if that is kind of the way things will go. But we'll see how things shake out. Once again, the final score here, 45-0. Thanks to Jack McIrvin, engineering on the Fuller Digital Solutions side. Former coach Ryan Hayek. I just call you Coach. Ryan Hayek joining us here. Coach, this was a good time. Thanks for joining us. And for KCHE Sports, this is Keith Crane. Stick around here. It's a 9:15. Stick around. Coming up at 10 o'clock over on FM 92.1. It is the Radio Iowa Scoreboard Show. That'll wrap things up from Remsen. Hawks walk away with a 45-0 victory. We'll send it back to KCHE AM 1440.